Greetings everybody, what's cracking? It's time for Comics Club.
Comics.
Comics Club.
Comics Club. Comics. Comics Club. Comics Club. Yeah. But we're reading comics and we like to read. Only comics though. Fuck books. You can read comic books instead. It's good for your brain.
Thank you for the new intro, Nelson. I'll use this next time too.
Yeah,
let me actually record a good one. please don't use that one. Don't use
That was a
that
banger.
We gotta use that one. It has all the background noise too. Perfect.
Oh, the rustic charm to it. Yeah, for sure.
one. Rustic charm.
Hey, Charlie Fool. More like comic schlub. What? No way.
Ah, yes. In this issue of Immortal Hulk eats a baby. I didn't read issue 0. Should I have read issue 0?
Issue 0 came way later. Egg.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oops. That was better.
That's fine.
That's better.
There we go.
We're on Legacy 718.
In this issue of The Incredible Hulk eats a baby. Is Hulk friend or foe? Find out in this issue as he eats a baby.
I mean,
friendly eggy baby in Hulk.
I feel like if you're eating a baby, that's usually a sign of a villain. I mean, I played that Fallout DLC.
In this issue, Hulk rises out of a grave. Is he friend or foe? Find out in this issue.
1 second, please. Power Nelson, welcome to the Egg Carton. Hope you enjoy your stay. Valence the Voyager, welcome to the Egg Carton as well. Hope you enjoy the stay. Charlie Fool, let's not get into the baby Hitler
They literally did that in Deadpool 2, didn't they? Not to spoil anything, because I think a lot of people it's been out for a while already.
You can spoil Deadpool 2.
The after credit scene is Deadpool getting time travel and wondering if he should kill baby Hitler.
Fair assessment. That's pretty.
Then the Hulk smashes through the wall and eats baby Hitler, and then eats Deadpool.
No,
that's spoilers.
The rights were all split up because Marvel went bankrupt in the 90s and they deserved it.
Did they really deserve it though?
Yes.
Yeah, they did. They did Heroes Reborn. They deserved it.
Fair enough. I mean,
they did the Clone Saga. They deserved it.
Marvel was asking for it.
But guys, it's the Clone Saga. It's gonna get adapted one day to movies, and then everyone's gonna love it, right?
Supposedly, that's what the Amazing Spider-Man 3 was going to be with Andrew Garfield.
Dear God.
Oh.
Yeah, it was going to be Clone Saga, but quote good.
But
I mean, okay. The reason the Clone Saga happened was because it was originally meant to be a short thing, and it completely spiraled out of control because it was selling well. You physically can't make the same mistake with a movie.
You say
yes,
that.
You can.
Part 1,
yes,
Part 2. Clone Wars Part 1.
Okay.
Oh, Bob Barker died.
At 99. Honestly, that's really...
Good job.
Spaniard to your pets.
Did the Hulk eat him?
Yes, the Hulk ate him. Thank you. Excellent.
Besides, we got an infestation at the comic club today. Who is this person standing around?
I'm a lamp standing motherfucker. I'm Nezu Dumbo Rat, Nezu D Rat. I'm your locally grown, locally harvested British sewer rat boy.
I think that's a spinnerack that you're standing on, not a lamp. Maybe you're standing on lamps in your spare time. I don't know.
Valence, where do you find these people?
Britain, mostly. It turns out it's really easy to find. Turns out it's real easy to find Brits when you're here.
Is it really a comic book store if there's not giant rats climbing all over your comics? Answer that truthfully.
Exactly. It's Who do you think puts all the little prices on all the little labels on?
Yellow Kako. Can't throw a hit in a... I mean, it's comic books, so there's a lot of them in there for some reason. They did a lot
That's
of
because they're the ones that write... Al Ewing is actually British, and it's because they have 2000 AD, so they,
British.
people can submit things without being an industry plant, So Brits tend to get good writers from various backgrounds instead of Jeff Johns 15 times over.
Oh, you can't say that.
And well,
You're right.
then they
Scott
become
Snyder is much worse.
industry. Then they become industry once they sell well. It's a
That's not
circle of
true.
life.
The Brits stick to their guns a lot more. Alan Moore's still hanging out in a basement, giving all of his royalties to his anarchist weed growing friends. It's fine. They have principles.
It's not weed, it's shrooms. Thank you very much.
No, that wasn't a joke. That's a legitimate thing
Yes.
that he does.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, that's wow. You can make up okay with him. You can make up any kind of thing, and I'd probably believe it.
Did you know that Alan Moore worships an ancient snake god?
Name
I know that
Glycon.
much.
I'm believing that. I'm believing that one.
Of course you believe it.
Documented.
It's true.
That's the
He
truth.
goes on record about these things.
But Kako, Silent Hill probably next month. I got busy. I also had to get a new hard drive to have more space. Ran out of space. Forgot the SATA cable, so it's not even installed yet. Anyways, Hulk though.
What about him?
The Brits sort of recycle heroes. They can't get rid of Judge Dredd, but like Rogue Trooper and Strontium Dogs have definite endpoints.
I always heard Brits tout Judge Dredd's. Look, the plot is always the same Judge Dredd. Blah 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 blah. But then like there's some stuff that happens and he gets like reborn occasionally, right?
What?
I don't know. We need to get Pecan and Stump back on for this. I've only read a little bit of Dredd.
Mm.
Wait, Nezu,
Like-
do you know Dredd?
I barely know any Dread, to be honest. I've no egg in this
Yeah.
race.
This is why 2000 AD is dying.
There's some fucking gimmicks where like, oh look, he defeated Judge Death and he gets another life or some stupid bullshit.
They do recycle James Bond too. James Bond isn't a comic character. He's it does have comic
Yeah.
books. That doesn't count, right?
Wow.
Wait.
He does have comics.
Wait, he does?
Yeah. Some of them are pretty good. Warren Ellis wrote them.
That's a rough one, but
You
yeah.
can't say they're pretty good and then complain about the writer
Okay,
of them.
writer.
No, I'm not complaining about his writing.
His
I'm
writing is
complaining about
good.
the
His,
way that
his
he.
person is bad.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Yeah.
situations.
Not sure comics add anything to James Bond. Well, at this point, there's not a lot to add to James Bond aside from a plot. So
What if he had a medallion that was shaped like the Mars symbol and went on about his mojo?
I think that'd be very based and very red pill.
I'd be down for that.
Frankly, it would be shagadelic.
Groovy, baby.
I need to rewatch those guys. I've been putting that off. Like, I love those movies.
Oh man, you know what I was thinking that I really want to watch through again, like all the way through, just every single movie, one after the other. It'll take like 15 hours, maybe 18. The Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Those are terrible.
Every single
I'm down.
one of them. No, they're not terrible. 1 and 2 are really good
yeah, they're
movies.
good. I meant more
And
the-
then
the-
3 is not as good, and then 4 and 5 are, godforsakenly awful.
Sorry,
But
those are the last ones I remember. They've tainted it a lot, but
in the 5th one, the female lead has huge breasts.
Oh, that's important.
that is
Well, no, it definitely sold me a little bit better on the movie.
okay.
They are not good. Now, what do you mean
One
they're
is
not
good. I'll give you one.
1 and 2 are exceptional movies.
The first
You,
two are
you don't get to
fantastic.
make 5 movies because you're bad from the start.
Yeah.
If you want to talk bad from the start, look at the other movies that Disney made based on their rides.
Wait, they
Oh
did
my
others?
God.
The-
The Haunted Mansion has been made twice
Eddie Murphy.
so far,
That one was.
and neither of them have worked.
Tomorrowland has one.
Oh my
That's-
God, with George Clooney!
Splash Mountain has one.
They got literal moneymaker wets women panties George Clooney to be in the Tomorrowland movie, and it fucking flopped.
Wait, they had Clooney in a movie that flopped?
Yeah, it's like that basically ended his movie career too. It was really funny.
That's illegal.
You know what? Now that you mention it, I gotta rewatch those two. And there's like a lot of like movies that like were kind of bad at the time, or good that can became bad. Like those series, but Hulk has never had a bad movie.
You know what? We should read a pirate story.
There are.
Do we have any ideas for pirate comics?
Oh yeah, there's an Arkham Starman.
I know
So
Curve
Corso
running one.
Maltese.
I don't want space pirates.
He
I
wants
want more
pirates.
No. The Starman arc is a real pirate. He was it's the ghost of a pirate who was it's a whole thing. Don't worry about it, but he's a
'Cause-
legitimate pirate.
I was gonna suggest the Predator comics with the pirates. I don't
What
know what it
Predator?
is, but the Predator comics have been kind of growing on me recently. There's
Ooh.
like this. Did somebody just say Hulk 2003 is awful? Hold on, Egg, make me large on the screen. I'm about to fucking pop off on this ass wipe.
Feel
Make me
free.
big, Egg!
You did.
Make me big!
I can even make it green like a Hulk if you want.
Yeah, make me green like the Hulk. Alright, ass wipe. Here's why you're wrong. Number one, Ang Lee is a visionary director genius. The man managed to make the most comic tributed movie ever in the history of comics. The transitions between screens are made to emulate comic book panels. Sure, it's not the most comic accurate Hulk, but God fucking forbid, is the man well written? Yes, the first act is a little bit slow, but the second the man hulks out, shit hits the fan. Some of the greatest Hulk action scenes ever made are in that movie. Hulk versus the tanks in the desert has never been done better than that movie. Yes, the mutant dogs are weird, but you focusing on weird things in a Hulk comic is really fucking stupid. Because Hulk fights weird shit like giant mutant dogs all the fucking time. And not to mention, the final fight scene of Hulk 2003, where the Hulk fights his father, the absorbing man, is brilliantly well done. Egg, pull that up. Pull that up right now. Egg, pull it up. Egg, pull it up right now.
Sure. What do you mean pull up? Final fight scene.
Pull. Yes, Hulk versus absorbing man. Pull that up.
I'm getting it.
I'm about to pop off. I want you to see how cinematic this is. It's brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliance, and nobody could see it. And it is only in retrospect, watching it 20 years later, that you go, that's not bad.
Here we go.
All right, make me smaller so that you can expand the size of the screen.
You just watch me go. Hit it.
It's hilarious. But like, yes, this is kind of dumb, right? The man just fucking bites an electric cable.
Wow.
Also, Eric Bana is a fantastic banner.
Oh, getting Banner to play Banner is just that's just a ace in the hole,
Oh,
you know.
I know. Watch this scene.
Wait, we have to give color commentary so Egg doesn't get his chat
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at the layout. Look at the
The
layout of
comic
the
layout.
eyes. The comic panels.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
inspired.
sick.
You should see some of the other transitions he does.
I have no memory.
Watch
of
this,
part
watch
of the
this.
puzzle.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh my god, and the Hulk in the clouds? That's sick.
This is exactly like a 2-page spread, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the different poses.
Well, literally, yeah.
Tell me that's not fantastic. Tell me
That-
that's not great.
It's incredible.
It is an insanely misunderstood movie. It is far better than it has any right to be, and I will go to bat for this movie every single time. This, Ang Lee's 2003 Hulk, is my favorite Marvel movie.
Damn.
Oh.
All right, you can stop it now. It's just a generic fight.
No,
scene.
no, it's just a CG mess.
Yeah, it's just a CG mess.
This is trash from here on out.
No. It's still a pretty good fight scene.
so much
It just like that initial part where it leads up into the final dramatic battle between father and son. Good transitions don't save a bad movie? Yes, they do. Cinematography is a key element in making a good movie. You ignoring the cinematography of a movie does not mean it's a bad movie.
Even in TV series like I think it's season 3 of the Hannibal series. That thing has the
Ooh.
best transitions I've seen in nigh on
Ooh.
any media, and that's a mid-season.
Season 3 of Hannibal is not good, but it is very pretty. Actually, I do like the city setting from the original 2 seasons.
Yes.
When Hannibal goes Euro occurs, I tuned out a little bit at first, but I managed to power
When
through it.
Hannibal does Europe.
Hannibal does Europe.
Okay, so cover of
What-
Immortal Hulk.
Yeah.
Here's some backstory. A Hulk died. He gave Hawkeye a special arrow that'll kill him. Anyway, Hulk's alive again.
Wait,
There he is. Out he comes.
Do,
You missed
do
that. You missed out a key point there. But between being shot dead and coming back, Bruce Banner sits in a underground, underground bunker and plays Minecraft on peaceful,
very based.
canonically.
wait.
uh,
So the Hawkeye with the arrow thing, that was what was that? What event was that again? I know there was like it was.
That was Civil War 2.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God, no! I read that.
Yeah, well, now you're all prepared.
mhm.
Okay, that's got right that way. That was a horrible comic I've ever read.
It's not like Civil War 1 was that brilliant to begin with.
Exactly.
Civil War 1 had a bunch of good things come after it. Much like Civil War 2 had this come after it. And so therefore they're good because of what they did.
And we started this off with the best of things, a quote. It's got it's kind of cheesy, but I love it.
I don't care for the quotes in this series. I think every single issue has one, if I remember correctly.
There's
Oh yeah, they sure
biblical.
do.
They like using the Bible a lot. We could look at Job a ton.
Well,
I mean,
it's because they keep making frequent references to the devil too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
But yeah, quote wise, I don't know. Quotes are obviously corny, but they're better in this than they were in Doomsday Clock because Al Ewing has read a book, and I'm not sure that Jeff Johns has.
Well, at the very least, he went to WikiQuote and you know, found applicable ones. Oh, Jung, yeah, I love Jung.
I mean, there's a whole like 3-issue arc explaining the Kabbalah, so I think he knows something at least.
Yeah.
Come on, that's been used so often and everything. Everyone knows the Kabbalah now. It's
Listen,
overdone.
it's fine.
It's amazing though. This is
Roxxon.
Rocks off.
no, that's not for this stream. Don't do that.
Yeah, so Roxxon is they're a company that have existed ever since Exxon fucked up big time.
Ah.
So
They're
forever.
like, oh, we need Namor to beat up some oil executives, but we can't say Exxon will get in trouble
They could've just
unless
said
Roxxon was born. Possibly, but they like to have their own thing.
Yeah.
I love comics when they just do the spoof names. Like it's so close to the actual. You know what it's supposed to be. Everyone knows what it's supposed to be, but it's legally different.
What you gonna do?
Also, this gas station looks very clean. This is a
Oh, immaculate. It's in the middle of nowhere as well. This is like, I think it isn't show it's at a city or anything.
it's yeah.
No, this is just a desert gas station,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Nevada-esque.
It looks really good. I know it's like everything to pick up on, but like I don't know. I don't think these look this well.
The guys that are working there, they have nothing better to do than sweep.
And get robbed
Like-
apparently.
I'm not sure that counts as better than sweeping.
Depends on who you ask.
It can't get dirty if no one comes in. It's on a major highway. It looks like. I mean, if people are stopping there. But yeah.
I mean, there's only highways in that part of the country.
Damn.
Nothing.
So here's a 12-year-old child dying.
Yeah,
It's
started off pretty well.
Frame on.
Europeans have no idea how big the United States
Yeah, I
is.
know. Like,
Yeah,
what's the quote?
And-
100 years is a long time to an American, but 100 miles is a long way for a European.
Exactly. There's a pub near me that is like 400 years old or something stupid.
Jeez.
Wow.
And the guys in there are real weird if you ask about werewolves.
Oh god, I was about to die there. Thank you. He just gets headshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, again,
Mysterious green-eyed
immediately.
man.
Yeah, very very green tinted man. Like the
Emerald
first frame he
eyes.
comes in, his whole demeanor is green.
He's just feeling sick. There's
Yeah,
something wrong with him.
Yeah, he ate the food from this gas station.
he has an affinity for it. Yeah, we start off pretty bloody.
Is she gonna be okay?
I don't think so, Nelson. I think the 12-year-old's not gonna make it.
No, she's kind of sandy.
One Josh Alfaro, a John Doe, and Sandra.
Is
That
John Doe gonna make it?
I
I
hope
think John
so.
Doe might.
He
He
pull
has a
through.
chance. I think he'll pull through.
We are reading the Mortal Hulk, you know.
Yes, this is the Mortal Hulk. I got the title wrong. My apologies.
Wow, spoilers. Are you telling me the John Doe with green emerald eyes is the Hulk? Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Rewind.
I mean, he was the Hulk. He's been shot. He's clearly dead now. He's a
Exactly.
John
We're,
Doe.
we're, at the,
So.
we're at the morgue. It's like
Oh,
several
he's
guys
dead,
bringing him
dead.
back.
Oh, wait, no, he's not dead.
No.
He's getting a little greener. That's
Oh
decomposition.
no, that's just rigor mortis. Yeah, you know your nerves, they sort of tense up a bit.
We call it a
Contort.
priapism.
Has the Hulk ever gained the power to de-Hulk into different? What do you? So like he's like not Bruce Banner, but he's like 5 different people that he just chooses who to de-Hulk into, like that.
Hey, Charlie Fool, you should read the rest of this run.
There's a lot of things that happen in this run. This goes to many different places.
Yeah.
One of them being a gang territory.
Yeah.
A biker gang.
The Dogs of Hell.
I mean, they're big, tough guys. I think, these guys can handle anything that will come at them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He killed over $200.
And look at how nice this gentleman is being. He likes this guy. He likes this guy's family.
Yeah. He's
Only
very
good can come
kind.
from him.
He looks
Very-
trustworthy.
Yes.
These are some
Listen, you
upstanding
can't
citizens.
judge someone just because of a little facial scarring.
And
Hey,
the bandana and the
A lot of people
leathers.
have no front door, you know.
I-
Their door's open.
I just realized that. What the heck? Why is there no front door?
I think it's an abandoned house. They're just like cruising in.
It's
Yeah.
a housing development. It's
Yeah.
being made right now.
Yeah, no, it's an
Oh.
abandoned housing development, so you're both right.
Oh.
There we go.
Both. I thought I got kicked in or something. Oh, he's a jokester. Like, hey, you just killed a person. Go rob another gas station. You don't want to be traumatized about that.
Surely there has to be a different way.
Like, robbing a bank.
I think the gas station probably has more money than the bank in this economy.
What about casual fellatio? Surely that's better than killing people, right?
Maybe professional fellatio, maybe. At least you're making the money then.
Yeah.
Hell of a panel hell of a reaction on that guy's face to the theme, by the way.
I'm just saying,
Boom.
there's probably a bunch of stuff that I'd rather do than kill people, before
Yeah.
I get to that point.
They don't have an imagination. They don't go to banks. They do go to gas stations, and they know paying the money. They're getting it back. And honestly, the way it starts is like, it's the devil.
It's the devil, man. It's the king of hell.
How much money does this guy even owe them? He has to knock over gas stations to this no-name gang. Well, $200 was interest.
Hundreds.
So
Yeah, no.
Hundreds of dollars.
But also look at this gang. They're obviously just gonna lie and say whatever they pay them is just interest.
Yeah. I like how Shaggy Norval Roberts here is with the gang. It's the devil, man! It's the damn king of... I can't do a Shaggy accent.
you're close. Just need,
I tried.
you need
You're
a
getting
few more
there.
Scooby snacks. I wonder what that could be.
Those are Hulk hands, TM. A child's toy that was made back in the early
Anybody
2000s.
anybody could wear in those Hulk hands.
Yeah.
They were so cool
Funny that
though.
you should mention Swamp Thing, Charlie Fool, because this whole run is well,
Very
Saga of the
Swamp
Swamp
Thing
Thing.
inspired.
Yeah, no, it's like almost beat for beat for the first arc. It's like, oh yeah, someone went out on more Saga of the Swamp Thing.
I love the everyone just is dead quiet. Like it's just so like horror movie esque. Like, yep, it's quiet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a horror movie
quiet.
shot and a half.
All the
Hulk,
incredible onomatopoeia,
I-
and
then
then
Hulk appears behind him and goes,
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I will say this is still a good page on digital, but having this physical and just flipping over a page, and especially on an oversized omnibus like I'm currently holding,
Mhm.
it's just a massive picture of the Hulk. It's sick.
it's pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah. Like when I saw when I reread this prior to the stream, I was just like, damn, I kind of need to own this. Like just to have these fucking 2-page spreads.
Yeah, by the Omni.
Yeah.
Released last week.
I got sent a photo of how big the Omni is by Valence. That thing's like like half a foot
It's Hulk
thick.
size.
It's Hulk sized,
It's
literally.
a Hulk size comic.
I think it's 1,561 pages.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
Oh
that's
my
a huge
God.
omnibus.
And it's just 2 books, right? Is that total or is that just like per book?
Oh no, this is the whole thing. This is the entire run,
Hulk
and the tie-ins and the miniseries that
currently longer
follows
than
some things
War
up.
and Peace.
So that's 50
War and Hulk.
issues.
War and Hulk.
Hulk and Hulk.
Hulk and Peace.
Better.
Ooh, that'd be good. They should have done World War Hulk and then Hulk in Peace.
Hell yeah.
Why didn't they do that?
Hippie Hulk.
Why do I
'cause-
not work for Marvel?
Because Hulk died at the end of World War Hulk, and it became the Incredible Hercules. Remember?
Oh, right.
No one remembers Valence.
And then he comes back, and then he dies again, and then he comes back.
He
It
really-
doesn't
he really
matter.
has a
None-
dying
none of this
issue.
matters.
Oh, I was wrong. It's 1,592.
Bold font to emphasize words. Oh yeah, they do that. You eventually just start realizing it just like becomes ingrained into your reading. You stop. But wow, they really do that a lot here. Like heavy, stopping power, range, paper targets, gas station.
Oh yeah, totally.
It was a thing even in the Golden Age. It's just like the easiest way to convey tone in text.
Mhm.
We need caps, but we need bigger caps. Bolding.
Bold, italic, underlined.
I love how unhinged the Hulk looks.
Yeah, he's-
I like how eloquent he is. Because when you think Hulk, you don't think, this man,
Verbose.
verbosity. Yes,
Mm.
He's very laconic
And,
usually.
yes. And I obviously the Arrow did some stuff to Hulk brain and make Hulk brain smart, which is why he talks like this now.
Hulk brain be smart sometimes.
Sometimes. I think it was like eventually that Banner could decide how much Hulk he wanted to Hulk.
Yeah.
So that's just a dumb, funny concept to me. Like Hulkosity levels.
Yeah. Well, no, it's true.
Oh.
Like he that was a key point in which one? I think it was Deadpool, because Deadpool and Cable, because Deadpool was trying to get a sample of Hulk blood for some reason or other.
It comes up in Peter David's run a lot. I mean, lots of
Yeah.
things come up in Peter David's run. He did it for 13 years,
That's a long time to Hulk.
but he did introduce a lot of Hulk personalities with varying levels of anger, smartness, and ability and such.
Right.
Also, is it? I read like further on in the comic, but I thought this "I can smell a liar" line was just a fun like he's messing with him. But is that actually true?
Seemingly, it's true in this one, but
Yeah.
As the arcs go on, you get to learn: don't look for rules. The Hulk is magic.
Like literally fucking magic in this one.
Yeah.
Hulk magic, gamma magic. Thank you. Because
What
I
is-
This one goes in.
What is radiation but chaos magic? Can anybody tell me otherwise?
Yeah, okay, Grant Morrison's hunk happened because the Earth got closer to the sun.
Dang it, Morris, I didn't know you were here today. Uh, Also, speaking of Hulkness, he never kills people. He just injured them. You know, no one was dead from that big destruction. He just broke all the bones.
Yeah, it's the Batman approach.
The Batman approach, but like explicitly canonically, a smart kid showed up once and said, "Hey, you never actually killed anyone." Because Banner is secretly stopping you from doing that, and he's like, "Oh, you got me, haha."
Caught me there. Prankster bros. Collapsed lung, internal bleeding, almost every bone broken. He got messed up. Which, I mean, he did just kill like 3 people. I mean,
To be fair, to show the restraint and to break that much of a person but not kill them is actually impressive.
I said 3 people. Does it count if they come back to life if you kill somebody? Just question, like, if you kill a hero and they come back, is it still a murder?
The Romans still get in trouble for what they did to a certain guy who came back, so.
Yeah,
That
fair.
took me a second.
That's legal precedence. I'll take it.
If that person remembers being murdered, I would say it counts as murder. They've got the grudges there, you know. There's a reason for it.
So if I reboot the universe, it's fine. Thank you, guys. Just need that for the future.
Exactly.
I mean, that's how JoJo Part 6 ended.
You could do a little rewinding.
Also, I love how they're talking about this. Like, Bruce Banner was dead. Bruce Banner can die, but that other guy, yeah, he can't die. It's literally the title.
Yeah, the night is his time, and he's not gonna die. Only the puny human shall.
Here's also the plug for Hulk's sponsorship by Manscaped.
This panel is so good.
Oh, there's so much. All the reflection panels I absolutely love.
It's like the man in the mirror. Wow, he's green and a huge dude. Oh.
Green and a hero.
I said huge dude, not hero.
Mm.
The Hulk isn't a hero. He's a menace.
That Spider-Man was the menace.
They're both menaces.
Yeah, Spider-Man never got sent to another planet for the things he did.
But should he?
He
Yes.
probably should. He probably would have
Yes,
been
he
better off
should
for it.
I love these next issue panels because these are such good like preview art. It's like this looks awesome.
Yeah, who's
Mhm.
doing cover art for this?
This is Alex Ross. All 50 issues have
Oh.
Alex Ross covers.
Oh my goodness, Ross art is
Brilliant.
amazing.
We love Alex Ross here.
Yeah, the art is super consistent in this. I love that you can see him. You can see the Hulk's actual like body underneath War in this one. I think during this run at some point is when they started the Marvel Aliens series, the first one,
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah,
from
they got the
Xenomorphs.
rights at some point
Yeah,
during
yeah.
this.
So this includes one of the Aliens crossover covers as well.
Hmm.
All that a man hath will he give for his life. Yeah, that's poignant.
Job 2.4 is that some rapper I don't know of?
Gosh darn it.
Low job.
Yeah, that's Steve. That's who Steve Jobs was.
Oh, okay. The second version, 0.4.
He put himself in a robot body after he died of ligma.
Who's
Ligma
Steve
Jobs.
Jobs?
Bruce is freaking out.
He's freaking out because he's in the walking death phase, one of the most horrific parts about dying from radiation poisoning.
I never knew about that, so this sounds terrifying.
Oh, you haven't heard of the Demon Core?
I've heard of the Demon Core, yes, but I thought you just like died. Like you didn't have like this knowing like foreboding of I'm going to die phase. Like
Oh no,
Oh, no.
no. It actually like there's people that go through that where they're like, oh, I'm going to die and there's nothing I can do, and it's just this feeling of dread in the entire time.
you're just gonna sunburn at first. I think this is more than a sunburn, Lig. Just slightly. The night is his time. That's really cool. Like, this comes out later in the story, we don't know this, but just having it as this, like, now for the panel, it just looks like part of him, and he's, like, giving...
Yeah, I didn't notice this until just now. I thought it was
Yeah.
just, the Hulk's eye is gleaming.
He was doing the
That's
anime
right.
thing.
Yeah.
An undead spell on the Hulk is this idea. He's like a vampire.
So
That's
a
what
family
we-
restaurant here,
we-
Bushima's, obviously named for Sal Buscema.
Oh,
there
yeah.
was that series of comics where vampires were a big arc in Marvel, right? And then Hulk had a vampire phase.
I don't think Hulk was ever a vampire,
everyone
but
have a vampire
yeah,
phase?
Dracula shows up a lot.
Yeah.
Jubilee
to a
was a
vampire.
vampire for a while, for some
Jubilee-
reason.
Seems vampire adjacent.
Has Jubilee stopped being a vampire?
I think so.
Krakoa did it.
Good for her. She came back from that one.
Her goth face.
Oh my god, don't even remind me. Jubilee was super hot during her goth phase.
Yeah, but who isn't, though?
That's true. That's so true, Oomphy.
God, Demon Cause and Oomphy, we're turning into a Mint Costello stream by the fucking second.
Oh, God. Gotta get the dog out of it.
Dog.
So, hey, fellas, what do you think of Ted Kaczynski?
Goodness.
What's the name of this fast food joint they've gone to? Buscemi's?
Buscema's. So that's after Sal. Sal Buscema was a famous Marvel artist.
Oh, okay. There
Oh.
we go.
But the shape of that
Well,
sign is
that's
very
nice.
familiar.
Thinking emoji.
Oh, and here we get some lovely talk about
Oh.
eggs.
Yeah, so Sal had a 10-year run as the artist of Incredible Hulk.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, that's good.
That's lovely.
I love the
Hey.
the Kirby dots on it. The spots.
Oh yeah, of course. I think he also did some Silver Surfer, like pretty early Silver Surfer, which is where that design element is coming from.
God dang a fool. 2 eggs sunny side up, salt on the white, pepper on the yolk, lemon gold oozing on the tongue.
I gotta go take my dog out for a little bit.
Gotcha,
'cause
gotcha.
She didn't poo this morning. I'll be back in just a sec.
No worries.
No worries.
Give the
Okay.
dog some pets from us.
You got it.
Banner's doing his Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker impression, eating the eggs.
Uh.
Oh, I think I hate you when you're mid meal and the Hulk just appears in your cutlery.
Oh god, this
What?
is... Oh, good.
I think the implication is that his reflection is just always a Hulk.
yeah. I know.
It's like a vampire. You can never see his own reflection. See,
Something like that.
just a
He's got
vampire.
food all over his face, and the Hulk's just like, no,
Clean
you
it up.
cannot know.
Well, in a later arc, he grows a mustache without realizing it because he can't see.
Oh goodness, that sounds hilarious. This is just because I read some drama things or something, because it's just internet stuff is crazy. But this just reminds me of a new KFC ad that what came across as racist to some people, and it just I'm just thinking that with the Hulk, because it has the same reflection in the fork, but it just doesn't work out that well. The artist they made it a little character-esque with the image. It didn't work really well.
Okay, fair.
Uh-oh.
So some guy's getting flamed on the internet because of that right now. And I'm just thinking, like, how do you make that mistake, big corporation nowadays? Like, don't you have focus groups for these things?
No.
Every corporation is stupid, as you'll come to learn when Hulk smashes them all.
Hulk smashes capitalism.
Actually,
The Hulk with the
So I
mustache.
see you didn't read too much. You said you got up to issue 6?
I got to 6.
Well, finish up to 10 and then come back to Hulk smashes capitalism.
I'm in for a treat then.
yeah.
Hey, look, they even get the Daily Bugle all the way out here.
So,
Of course, it's
Tarango
nationally
local press?
syndicated.
Tarango.
Everyone needs to know. I assume Tarango is a real place. I can't place
I
it
don't
as
think it
anything
is.
else.
Let's look it
Well-
up. Tarango is.
Guys,
There's a place in Russia called Tarango.
Haven't you guys
Oh.
seen the movie Rango?
Honestly, I haven't.
I have.
See, that's where I was located. There we go.
Right,
This
there
is
we
the
go.
sequel.
Ninekin. I just love all these
Oh
fake
yeah,
things.
and the Asgardian wine in the back of the bar.
Wait, what? Oh, Asgard.
Yeah.
Good shit out back.
I'll be honest, I haven't finished reading Jason Aaron's Thor, but I'm pretty sure Asgard Earth trade relations have been a thing ever since Straczynski's run. When they set Asgard up in Oklahoma.
Wait, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, the floating
there?
city of Asgard. Um, big empty space that you can put a floating city in and it won't be too much of an issue.
Is out of the way of flight paths.
I know it's called Flyover Country for a reason, but
I think
Oklahoma.
I think it was like a legitimate thing of because Oklahoma was like largely a rural community, which is what the Asgardians knew from,
Mm.
you know, being medieval people still. They were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we can get along with this."
We'll fit in just the same. Like nothing had changed. You go back down to some medieval times.
Anyway, yeah, Straczynski's run is good except for the fact that he threw a hissy fit and didn't give it an ending.
So how does it end then if it doesn't have an ending?
He just leaves, and then Gillen finishes it off. And technically, also the ending of that arc is the Bendis event Siege, which is a really good event. I do recommend reading that. That's where that sort of wraps up, or at least changes the status quo enough to be something different.
Well, you said good and Bendis in the same sentence. Explain.
Bendis's New Avengers run is really good for the first like 50 issues. After Siege, it sort of falls off the rails a little bit. But Bendis New Avengers and Bendis Daredevil is why he's allowed to do everything that he's done since then.
It's why he came to DC. I still see those. I still read old comics and I see that panel. I'm like, no, turn it back. Why did you do this?
It's so funny. The phrasing is the exact same as the way they advertised Doomsday coming. I don't know what they were thinking with that one.
Someone new.
Isn't there a lot of space in Oklahoma? Yes, Charlie Fool, you understand. But you're some sort of Norse, so I see why you understand why the Norse gods have
Text there.
gone off.
I just love his Rambling Man style. Just how it goes to a bar, talks to the bar people, gets clues. It would make it makes a really good like comic way about it.
Mhm.
It just feels like it could be any time period, but then you see the phone, like, oh yeah, it's modern.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the heroes going to the inn and finding out about the basement full of rats. It's a plot point that works in every time period, except for maybe the 1920s when you have to go to a speakeasy and not a bar.
It still fits there. It's just a little more illegal.
Or the Green Peak.
Green.
It's got to be
Radiation
goddamn
treatment.
green.
Also, I love how I was like, yeah, I got shot in the head. So you know that magic science I could do, the super science that like isn't even science but magic. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. That got turned off. I can still do regular science though, but force fields and puzzle boxes that define genius itself can't do that. I assume.
Yeah,
I assume the puzzle box is a reference. Explain.
yeah, so Moon Girl, when they were introducing Moon Girl, they were like, well, we have to prove that our new character is really super smart. So she solved a puzzle box that Bruce Banner made that was, like, he couldn't solve it. Basically the Super Science Gordian knot. He can make the knot, but he can't undo the knot himself. So by undoing the knot, she proved herself to be the biggest Marvel brain.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah, Moon Girl, there's some interesting things about it. Like, the original Moon Boy that she's named after. He was a monkey person, and I'm sure you've seen the trailers for Moon Girl's cartoon.
I have not. I just knew she had a cartoon and the dinosaur looked kind of cool.
Well, I'm imagining it's very similar problems to what happened with the KFC ad.
Oh no! Please pull it up, Egg. Moon Man. Moon Knight. How many moon people are there?
Adam back.
Hey, welcome back.
Hi, we're talking about Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur for some reason.
What about Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur?
Well, we're talking about her too, because she was the one who solved the puzzle box.
So, am I looking for the intro or something?
The puzzle box looks like a fucking bop it as well.
Of course, that's how you prove that you're smart.
Charlie, it's the Inhumans or whatever. Those the moon people. Alright, here is Moon Girl magic. Because apparently we gotta look at this now.
Yeah, no, I mean, this cartoon looks
This
good.
looks sick!
Yeah. I watched an episode or two of it. It's okay.
It's a children's cartoon, so I'm not going to watch it. But for children, sure, this seems like what children like.
For kids, well, no, actually, I would dare to say that the reason it's not actually that good is because of how made for millennials it is.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Awkward mix, yeah.
Make kid
Like-
cartoons
like-
for kids.
Like real faux drama, like melodrama and real stupid, unnecessary stuff. And
I'll admit, I've only seen the intro credits, so I don't know if the show's good.
Okay.
I just know that the intro is like, oh, that looks fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
All of the fight scenes are hyper stylized and with great music and stuff, but the fight scenes aren't good other than their hyper stylization. So
I see.
Anyway,
I don't know.
so yeah. So Bruce Banner has brain damage. He's only a lowly nuclear physicist now, not a super scientist.
Oh,
Dang it.
downgrade.
Me only understand half-life of gamma radiation when quantifiable.
Bunga bunga.
Caveman Professor Hulk.
Ook make reactor.
Well, Hulk's the smarter one now.
He is.
Well, he's at least more eloquent.
Bruce is still eloquent. He talks like a person.
That's high praise, like a person. Oh no,
Half the time he literally doesn't talk like a person. It still
He talks
counts.
like a zoomer. I half expect him to start flossing and dabbing any second. Just disgusting.
Listen, he took an arrow to the brain.
He didn't
And
used to
the
be an
second one to
adventurer.
the heart.
Fortnite.
I was just...
Is the Hulk a skin in Fortnite? I know that Thor is.
No.
They couldn't.
Cowardice.
I think She-Hulk is though.
Close
Which
enough.
is
No
based
way.
That's a Hulk.
and very
They should-
red-pilled.
Well, yeah, she got a TV show. That means
Yeah.
she's a real character.
A real
Wow.
hero.
Unlike
Real
that
girl.
lame Hulk, who cares about him?
I think it's more because there has to be some standard for size among the Fortnite characters themselves.
Oh no, it's definitely that.
Like
They got-
but-
even
Thanos.
Thanos is a little bit of
Shrunk.
a midget, and Thanos is supposed to be like Hulk sized.
Yeah, Thanos is a big guy.
For you.
There you go, Egg.
Sorry. It's just Pavlovian at this point.
Oh no, I completely understand. I'm pretty sure that...
What is that a reference to, Egg? Can you explain that joke to me, please? Thank you.
I will pull it up right now if they...
No, don't. All right, guys. So, we all know what we're talking about, right? How long can you go in the movie without laughing?
Ooh.
I can tell you exactly where I start laughing. It's when the Mosquito Man remembers to put his hands on the wheel because he's supposed to be driving.
I mean, here's the thing. Unironically, that's my most seen movie because I keep putting it on to watch that scene. And I go, "Oh, hang on, this movie's fine. I'll just keep watching
Oh
it."
no. You gotta watch the movie at it. The director's cut.
Yeah.
I still...
Anyway, so hey, here's Bruce Banner climbing a mountain.
Trying
That
to.
green glow looks familiar.
As he's known to do, unaided.
He's free climbing.
Yeah.
He has hobbies besides being a hero and scientist.
That's
He's
another
a
fucking
free climber
millennial
first
thing.
and he's a free climber first and a nuclear physicist second.
And a husband third.
Dr. Fry.
And a loving husband fifth.
Oh, this guy looks awesome.
Yeah, he's a lot like Blight from Batman Beyond.
I was gonna say...
Except
Yeah.
not as cool.
What was that?
And like Dr. Phosphorus.
That's what I'd say, Phosphorus.
Yeah, Dr. Phosphorus too.
Glowy green guys are just cool. That's just... Said right there, they're cool.
Oh, what's the Superman one called? Atomic Skull?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Atomic Skull. But he's got like a skull head, so that's nice.
Even better.
We like that stuff.
Skeletons are cool. That's just true facts.
Alright, do we have any skeletons going to... Wait, fuck, we're raiding Nelson, I forgot.
Are we rating me?
Yeah, you're
So-
doing a charity thing. We're being supportive.
If it takes long enough,
Thank
I mean,
you.
it depends on how long this goes. But we're going at a nice pace, which I like, because we're talking some good things. Like Valence, you see that energy reactor you have in you?
Oh yeah, of course.
Just go full energy reactor mode. Get full green.
We'll see what I can do. I'll slip Wesley another like $20.
Glow in the dark action figures.
Valence, now with glow-in-the-dark action. Egg with the power to roll.
Wow, just
Nelson
like Log.
with opposable limbs.
Nelson with power.
Nelson now comes with 2 action catchphrases.
And 3 power features.
I had a bunch of action figures as a kid that all glowed in the dark. It was a big thing back then.
Yeah, because it's sick.
It's just
Yeah, there was an entire toy line of Ghostbusters action figures that I had, and each one of them had Slimer glow patterns on them, so they only showed up in the dark.
what, that sounds
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, toys used to be pretty sick. And then millennials happened.
What'd they do?
Well, they existed. That was the problem.
Oh yeah, that tracks. I understand now. I understand everything.
Mhm.
Wait. We're not all 20 some. We're not all 21, 22-year-olds here.
Yes, I'm 16, 19. I'm 19.
You're born in 1619.
Yes.
Nelson, I've seen you drink on stream. That
In
can't
the
be good.
future.
He went to a
It's
different
fine.
country.
Don't worry about it. Yes,
legal
I'm,
somewhere.
I'm actually a European as well.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, well of course. Well, Nelson's in the past, and the past is another country, so...
Oi,
that's what-
God blimey, mate! Having a point in it. Proper scran in it.
Fucking scran.
Proper scran in it.
What is that?
What a scran, mate!
You want
You
my?
head over to your local footy match and you have yourself a bit of scran in it.
So
Yeah,
the
Scran is-
horrific thing about that
Scran's
Scran
good.
Twitter account is I saw one that was like literally the village over from me recently, and it was a
Mhm.
horrific thing that they'd concocted.
In my end of the sewer, we don't say scran, we say yam. YAM. It's like I was just sat on a bus and I was like, I started saying yam as a random word for some reason. I didn't know where I picked it
which
up
part
from.
of the empire? You know what? Never mind. I'm not.
I,
Gonna ask.
Yam?
it's fine.
Yeah, no,
I
that's-
can say
that's toxic.
I can say it vaguely enough. I'm from the Midlands,
Ah,
and
Ah,
that describes the entire area.
They're mid. Gotcha.
Yeah, so for anyone who's unfamiliar with the way the Brits do their geography, the Midlands are like south but not as south as the rest of it, and the part they call the north is distinctly in the middle.
That's because the Scots are a thing.
Yeah, the Scots.
No,
love
I mean like even before you reach the Scottish border, there is another like half the country after what they call the north.
Yeah, but like England's the size of like a U.S. state. It's fine. It's like it can have regional size. It's tiny. But
have you been to Clarkson's farm yet?
I've not.
Yes, neither have I.
I like that show a lot.
wait, he
I'm
actually
not
got a
around to
farm.
yet.
I thought that was a joke.
Jeremy
it's a
Clarkson
show,
has
we
one
got
of
a
the
farm.
one of the biggest farms in the UK.
What?
He has something like 100 acres, which is crazy in a
Crazy for
place
that
as
size,
small
yeah.
as-
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know he got like money from doing the car stuff, but like that's insane.
You don't understand. The Top Gear was the most watched show in the entire world for 5 years,
What?
which is crazy to think about. The most watched and syndicated show around the entire planet for 5 years straight. Jeremy Clarkson is insanely rich.
Jeez.
Everyone likes
Farm
a
rich.
fancy car.
I guess. My
Anyway.
goodness.
So here's the Green Skeleton Man being beaten to death because he was afraid of death.
Yeah, we all knew that guy was going to be a chump.
Mhm. He's a skeleton. He's not big like Hulk.
Hulk don't even care. Hulk's like, oh, you're gamma radiated. Oh, that's tasty.
Yum.
Yeah, so here's his poor son leaking goop out of his face.
Oops.
Solid 80s horror movie type situation.
Oh yeah.
That's rough.
There's some real horror vibes or like horror imagery throughout this.
It's scary at times. He's vomiting green out of his eyes.
Sometimes it's not even scary, it just references horror things. It's pretty neat.
And then he gets buried alive, immortally. Cause fuck him.
He's like, oh, I'm mourning, but I'm green.
This is what you get for being Herbert West, idiot.
Well, you don't die. You just
Oh man, shit like this. This
terrifying.
actually this unnerved me a little bit.
Egg, it's okay.
Like that dude is fucked.
How you can't like you have to wait for erosion to get you out of there. Then I guess.
Yeah, or oh yeah, that's the sun being dug up by the hazmat team.
Gotta bury it in a lead-lined coffin. Or does lead stop gamma radiation? Super lead.
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, no, gamma radiation is real. Hi, Brace. How are you doing?
Hi, Brace. I mean, like comic
Brace.
style of it, not real. Anyways, the walking ghost, the green sun.
Okay, Brace. So unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to perceive this book. Lots of green going on.
Oh no. I've seen how she
Eventually,
sees
some
in
red
it.
people show up. You'll be all set whenever
Red Hulk.
Crusher Creed, the
And
absorbing
red.
man.
Here's some red and green.
Yeah, blood.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Viscera.
of blood too.
I think he's gonna be okay. By the way, this is my favorite issue in the.
Mm.
Oh yeah, no, this issue is
This
incredible.
Easily, this issue is really great, and you can kind of tell just how many artists they have working on this.
From this issue
Yeah,
alone.
it's a pretty classic bit at this point to have the 4 artists doing the Rashomon thing. However,
I really love it. I
Yeah, no,
really
it's-
do.
I love the
it's
Dawfield
great
style.
every time. It's so
Oh,
good.
it's so good. Like,
But my favorite part is that the dialogue changes based on which art style it's going through.
Blue
Yeah.
Blazes, my sidearm.
It's really funny. And then you have on the next page, yeah, we introduce a guy named Hotshot who shoots finger layers, Yu Yu Hakusho style.
I'm just
And then we have motherfucking Daniel Close down here, you know, Ghost World shit.
so is everyone being gamma radiation like the villains? Because like I mean, I guess the guys that at the start weren't, but like we have this guy, we have the last guy. There's a lot of gamma radiation going on here.
There's a lot
Well,
of gamma going around in this.
Yeah,
comic.
no, there's been 50 years of people being like, haha, I've stolen the last gamma bomb and dropped it all over the state like an idiot.
There's a lot of last gamma
Some-
bonds.
People just scooping up little bits of Hulk blood and be like, yes, well, I'm a character now.
I'll sort this.
I
Get
will
powers.
drink this.
Oh, this is so cool. I love the chain. This one's the best style. He looks like James
Yeah.
Dean.
This one though,
I need your
yes,
it's
with
excellent.
a fucking 70-year-old Fujo lady.
She can
Old,
fix him.
old lady, the pensioner Hulk simp.
Hulk Sims.
No, she didn't like Hulk. She described him as a monster. She likes a hotshot.
Yeah, she likes Hotshot. James
Alright, yeah, alright.
Deanish.
In her Facebook bio, she has a flame emoji and a gun emoji.
Chat. Nobody understands love. He really did just look like James Dean. And we get the
The
priests.
Boogie Nights pose.
The devil. The devil's in her.
Like urine and cobwebs.
Insane. Quite insane.
I really do love unreliable narrator bits.
So
They're
good.
always fun. They're always fashionable, especially in comic books.
And they're so well done. in
Nelson,
comics.
you should check out Jeff Lemire's Moon Knight run. The second arc of that, the entire arc is doing this.
Huh?
Oh.
Sweet. Send it over to me. I'll check it out.
Okay.
We could always read more Marvel.
Yeah, no,
I
would love
want to do
Marvel.
more DC. I've been buying a lot of DC recently, actually.
So
Oh, yeah?
we had the exact opposite issue then, because I'm the DC guy that needs to read more Marvel. You're the Marvel guy that needs to read more DC. So that means we just gotta be more third party.
Oh,
What
it's
we
not-
need to do is
Image.
we need to read some Aspen comics.
Oh god.
Why?
Yes.
You know what? Honestly, we owe you that. Find the
No.
best.
Do
one.
we?
Egg, you don't need to read Aspen comics. never made anything of value in their entire lives.
But Nelson, you can
And-
imagine the stream you could have with it.
Well, yes, it would be all ass and titties, but that's my normal stream.
Yeah, but it's not my normal stream. It's something different.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's... wait, did it? Wait.
I was gonna suggest Hellboy
Oh.
for next month.
Oh, next month we have sorted already. It's going to be Die by Kieran Gillen with
Oh.
disembodied voices.
Oh, we thought of that. Okay,
Oh, okay,
awesome.
cool. I didn't know that was already. Wow.
Oh yeah,
It's like I have a secretary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no,
Valence
literally,
the Voyager,
is-
official secretary.
He literally
of
is.
the Comic
He is
Books
the.
Club.
He literally is.
Egg is president, and I'm
well,
the jester.
Librarian. That was no, because
Ha-cha-cha-cha!
Valence is librarian.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha!
You're vice president.
Gay vice president.
I mean, look, if I'm out of commission, you can host.
if that's how you're coming
Okay,
out,
host.
sure.
I mean, more power to you. You're here for the color commentary because you do get some good stuff.
Yeah,
Miami Vice.
call me a pundit.
Pundit.
That's what
You're
I am.
you're the
I'm
vice-
the Tucker Carlson of Comic Book Club.
Oh no.
You're the vice
Your
to
face
the
is shrinking
president.
as we speak. Also, Hulk smashed through priceless stained glass.
I would like to do Hellboy soon though, because the game is coming out.
Oh yeah, and
Hellboy?
The Hellboy game.
Oh yeah.
and along
Oh,
with that, recently it's not Hellboy, but the Batman, the Mignola Batman he did had a movie come out.
Oh,
That comic run he did, that Elseworld. Also,
Really?
look at this.
Brrr.
They really should have made the Hulk uglier here, because like other than the face, this is still
It
like
looks like a
gold.
baby to me. It
This
looks like
is
a
still
giant
gold
green
body.
angry baby.
No.
Yeah.
If you want Baby Hulk, what was that one She-Hulk artist that basically made her have like very tiny hands and weird baby face?
good
Oh.
question.
Was that
Oh,
for the
is that the
Hellcat
sh-
one?
The She-Hulk reboot that happened.
No, there was this it's an older comic. He just had a weird thing about making women look like babies for some reason.
Weird.
Difficult to say. Comic artist that drew women badly. Oh, doesn't narrow it down.
Thinking
I'll
emoji.
take that for 10 points.
Well, it's definitely not the burn run of She-Hulk, which is based and red-pilled for alpha males like myself. So
Let me find it. Oh, quick.
Oh, he cracked his little tiny hands.
Not his hands.
Oh, his James Dean ass hands.
Oh, I found it.
What have you found?
The weird like tiny hand Hulk with the weird face.
Oh,
It-
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was during Dan Slott's run. Yeah.
There we go.
oh,
It
boy.
gets worse than this.
The
This is
opposite
what I
oh
found.
right. Oh my God, that's such.
It's like
a
she's
bad-
missing a hand.
Look at the muscles don't even make sense. They're like blobs. I don't listen. I am a muscle girl aficionado. Okay, it's not a fetish, but this is one of the most poorly drawn muscle girls I've ever seen in my entire life.
You want to see worse?
As close as like a balloon woman.
If you're good, if you're bringing up Liefeld,
I'm not.
Oh,
No,
God
it's not.
Damn it. Because Liefeld actually did 90s hard body aesthetic very
Mhm.
well. Sometimes.
Anyway, yeah, that's Dan Slott's run. The art is questionable for a lot of it. There's some truly abhorrent covers for completely different reasons, but the book itself is pretty good.
Her face, like if you look at it.
Little green M&M looking bitch.
But yeah, I like all these art styles because we go to here and like, oh look at that! I just love this like the classic style. Oh, it's so good.
I
Got a
do.
proper Mentok the Mind Taker outfit though in that
Oh,
in
here
that
we go.
style.
Here's a truly wonderful cover from She-Hulk 2006. She-Hulk 2006 number 5. We'll just post that in Comic Collab. and we can all enjoy that instead of this like really cool art of the Hulk
What is
looking like a monster.
what is
with a
going?
gaping-
This is
What is
like
going on
AI
here?
generated art.
What is that
this
horse?
is so bad.
What is that horse?
What?
That horse is horrible.
It is shockingly terrible. Zoom in on the cowboy's face. It's really good.
I don't want to. I'm scared.
This is
Zoom
literal.
unhands.
This is literally traced over porn for everybody involved, including the horse.
Yeah, literally.
That
She
horse is
hooked.
ripped straight from a bestiality dojin or something along those lines.
I don't want to hear those words, Nelson.
It's fine. I'm not.
It actually-
we're not actually
I
showing
know, but
anything
still,
other
that's
than
just-
this comic.
This is
It actually
terrible.
looks like the horse from Berserk. Like actually.
Oh, yeah, it sure does. Anyway, speaking of Dojin, let's have a look at the Hulk's hole.
Yeah, let's look at Hulk's hole for a little bit.
It's
No,
gaping
it's
hole.
It's closing
Disgusting.
up. It's fine.
Oh, he's ungaping.
It's dripping.
Ew.
Where
Oh,
did
he's
you
fine.
find the Street Fighter sex film, Brace?
Brace, excuse me. Those words in that combo make no sense. What? Charlie,
Is
please.
it-
Sentence.
I mean, I've seen the trailer for that new girl that's coming to Street Fighter 6. I assume that's what she's doing.
Was it? Did she find Skeet Fighter?
Uh,
Sonic boobs.
Gotta love the enough said.
Yeah, the whap.
Upset.
green door. You know, when I first saw something, oh, they saved her. Why is her head the wrong way?
She's
Yeah.
fine. She'll get better.
I love the cops just like, oh yeah, this was a blast watching the whole connection. Oh, yeah, the next part isn't so good.
We found a dead girl with her head just an owl.
She's fine. She's gamma radiated.
A super person name. Aw. She meets him in prison.
Well, yes, it's called a. Oh God, what's the term? Starts
Conjugal,
with a C.
conjugal visit.
Conjugal visit. Yes, exactly. Thank you.
I sent it to you about. I feel wrong sending it to Egg. Oh my. What?
I'm not gonna share it because it's bad.
Well, you can share it with me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And then he'll decide.
Hey Nezu, how do you feel? Do you want it?
Yeah, do it.
Sure.
Hit me.
Okay.
Don't crack the egg. I'm not uncrackable. I don't crack under pressure. You know, I've got a pretty nice shell. Really strong.
Why is this image so big?
Oh yeah. I've seen this one before.
And there you go, Nezu.
I told him I'd pray for him, but well, he found himself hanging in a cell. It's such a tragedy. Ah well, T.
Why did he kill himself?
Good for
I don't
them.
understand.
Because his girlfriend got killed, and he got his
Yes,
hands broken.
But he killed his girlfriend.
No, he
We'll
didn't.
see.
What? Who
Tied
did?
her up. She was losing it. Okay.
She was possessed by
Alive.
something from below. Below
Ah,
everything.
Sure.
below all.
of
Through that green door
Right.
in this green room.
Yeah, no, she
Right.
got out of there, wrote that on the wall, then tied herself back up.
Yeah.
No, she
I mean-
didn't get her neck snapped. Someone spammed the chair around really fast.
Oh no.
In the next 5 issues, you can see. Oh yeah, no. The one below all sure can do that.
Also,
There's some
Good.
really good images of the absorbing man in the next arc.
Mhm.
I think Hulk sucks.
He sucks.
He broke
This
my car.
whole this guy's little arc just looks to me like a Beavis and Butthead kind of story, or like a side
It
character, you know.
is.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's 100% Daniel Klaus. Like this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
every feature in
This-
8 Ball.
This guy is miserable,
He's so right.
and we love him for that.
Also, we get Alpha Flight. You guys,
Out to Sasquatch.
You guys remember-
Sasquatch mentioned. Reset the
Very
timer.
nice.
remember Alpha Flight,
Very
guys?
I remember Alpha Flight.
Alpha Flight was actually important at this period of time because for some reason they were the Space Guardians.
What even is that
Sasquatch.
statue in? What is that statue in his apartment anyway?
Space Buddha.
That's definitely a reference to something, but I haven't read Alpha Flight, because who has?
I'm sure a Canadian has.
I'm not.
I know, that's a Canadian. We could gotta find one.
It's just a
Every
bigger,
Canadian
more...
I've ever spoken to is just like, oh, no, I haven't read Alpha Flight. Why would I do that?
Probably.
Like, wait, there's more Canadians than just Wolverine?
Yeah, there's Alpha Flight. There's Puck.
Yeah, there's Puck. There's totally Puck.
One always dies too soon or too late. Bars.
Like Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Literally went to WikiQuote and typed in dies. Excellent.
No, he put soon and late too. He gotta cover his
Oh,
bases.
Sartre. That sounds French. We'll use that.
If it's French, it has to be
Playboy
good.
Australian Wolverine. Yeah. South Dakota, that's not a real place.
His face. I don't know why, but it's just
That's a choice.
Yeah, no, he definitely gets drawn a little strange. I assume it's because he's got that Sasquatch in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's I mean, currently, like, spoiler alert. You're spoiled on this if you're watching this show, by the way. Spoiler alert. He's not in the best of health right now. So it makes sense why he's walking and talking a little freaky.
Mm-hmm.
I think the majority of people in this run are having a bad time.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a bad time.
It's a Hulk comic.
Yeah.
Literally Greek tragedy status, but also gamma radiation.
Gamma Greek radiation. Wait, Greek.
Gamma Greek radiation.
Gamma
gamma Greek letter?
Exactly. Literally. Guys, it was foretold.
Foretelded.
Yeah, yes. I mean, if past, present participle currently did it, there we go. Also, like, you can totally, like, pick up advanced game theory. You totally can. Like, everyone's done it in Marvel at one point.
It's literally me on the left.
Yeah, no, he is an absolute Chad this entire issue. Like, poor Bruce is like, oh, I'm a sniveling little beta. All I have is being smart. And this guy's like, oh,
He's
I can
half
play
smart.
football and be smart. Get owned, idiot.
Watch as I casually have sex with these two women.
I think there's like a guy on the right. I don't think that's two.
The women are him.
Also, yeah, we get the origin of the purple, always. Give away all your clothes, buy 10 suits that are all purple. Love it.
Makes sense to me.
Man, he did that to himself. I want to do that to myself.
Well, yeah, he hates that, Peter Parker got bigger and stronger than him.
Yeah,
Peter
but
Parker.
also Bruce was like a shitty little. Bruce was a
an
beta. He's a
asshole.
Chad,
Yeah.
and
So
he
now
can
he-
therefore handle the gamma radiation.
And now he's a hairy Chad.
Some
Canadian
women like
Chad.
that stuff.
Some men like that stuff.
Some women also like the Hulk.
Wait.
No, that Black Widow scene.
What?
God.
Never mind.
Okay.
You're so saintly. I feel bad every time I
It's
reference
okay.
pornography on your channel. But it's very famous pornography at this point.
Oh my.
It's also very funny pornography.
It's
and I
also
think that
very
counts
funny
as
pornography.
something.
Fair enough. It's funny. Look. What? Replace racism with from that ancient Hawaiian quote with sexualness, and I'll take it too.
Fair enough.
Also, I gotta say, I don't know. I guess it explains why he became a hairy guy, but I'm like, I thought he'd be green too, like green fur. But is that too much like Beast Boy?
He's probably green.
That's too
underneath
much.
the
Like
fur.
they were doing this after the fact. They drew a Sasquatch first, and then were like, oh, I guess he's a Hulk too.
A Hulk squatch.
Yeah, from what I remember, I didn't think Sasquatch actually hulked out like that. I thought he was just always Sasquatch. Like Sabretooth.
I think they get into this.
Yeah, again, this involves
yeah.
reading Alpha Flight to be sure, so no one's gonna ever fucking fact
got
check
it.
it.
Tanarak, a demon.
I spent my time reading Great Lakes Avengers, so no, I have no idea what's
Nice.
going on with
Nice.
Alpha Flight.
Well, listen, Great Lakes Avengers is like intentionally a comedy book, so that makes sense. Whereas Alpha Flight is supposed to be a serious thing, even though the central premise is here's 7 Canadian stereotypes, don't laugh at them.
Oh, poutine, eh?
Eh.
Oh, hockey, eh?
Here's a guy literally named Puck, and his thing is that he's short and hairy.
I thought that was Wolverine's job.
And he says A at the end of most things.
Well, I'm pretty sure John Byrne was mad about being kicked off X-Men at the time, so I'm convinced he made Puck just to be like, what if Wolverine was more?
Was it the Trimps? The Trimpies, Burger and Bears? Tripes?
Trimps?
Tripes?
Yeah, so that would be Herb Trimp, another longtime Hulk contributor.
Honestly, it's really good that they're doing these little honoring of the people
I'm
that
seeing a
way.
theme.
And he's seen a knife in the back. This is a good expression.
Is he gonna be okay?
Oh, Herb Trimp was also the first person to draw Wolverine.
Oh,
very nice.
don't worry, he's still alive. It's a comic book.
He's the dad of all Canadians.
Nobody ever dies. It's a comic book. The
Now,
only
that 12-year-old
people
sure
that
did.
stay dead are Uncle Ben and Bruce's parents.
Not even
They're
always.
always dead, except when they're not.
You used to be able to add like.
And that 12-year-old, she's not coming back.
Oh yeah, she's dead. She's fucked. She's fucking gone.
Like I was going to the North Pole. It was going to the North Pole of comics.
Okay, so Herb Trimp just checked his art. So he did basically every issue between 100 and 200.
Dang.
Nice.
That's a pretty
He
long
did.
run.
He did 106 to 142, and then 145 to 193.
Jeez.
Look at his face. He just died.
All time
He's-
of oh my god.
He's fine.
It's night,
Nothing bad ever happens in comics.
and the night is his
It's my
time.
time.
God above.
God. Yes.
Quite the reverse is a really funny thing to say.
Yeah.
After
Quite
you
the
turn into a
reverse.
giant Yeti thing.
It's a Sasquatch on a
Reverse
Yeti.
Flash has also done that one on occasion. It's just always a very funny thing to say.
Also,
This
this
is probably one
cover.
of the weakest. I'd say
This
it's
is
one
a
of the weakest
great
covers
cover.
overall. It's pretty simple. But
I like this cover. I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, simple is fine. This is the issue where Hulk and Sasquatch fight each other to the death.
yeah.
So here they are, punching the shit out of each
I can't really
other.
argue what else you'd have on the cover, really.
Guys, a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde quote in a Hulk book.
What?
What?
You what?
My devil
Dr.
had been
Ride?
caged. He came out roaring. That's just like the Hulk,
Right.
guys.
Oh my god.
What if?
We should read the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen at some point.
Yeah,
Oh, totally.
I've been resisting saying that we should do that one because it's too obvious for the person who just moved to the UK to say that.
Yeah.
No,
we,
no.
we can't keep reading Alan Moore comics. We can't.
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
Let's
I mean,
do
we
V for Vendetta next.
Let's read V for Vendetta. Yes. Yes.
I've got From Hell in the other room as well.
Okay. We can do that.
Is there?
Is there a Hulk out dude who becomes nicer and calmer person when he hulks? Man. have no
Amadeus Cho is pretty chill when he hulks out.
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah.
totally awesome.
Man, fucking Amadeus. This son of a bitch is like, yes, I'm just as strong as the Hulk, but also I retain all of my intelligence.
He's all new
What?
and he's all different.
What a douche. What a douche. Fuck you, Amadeus Cho. You didn't need to Hulk out. He was already a superhero before he started hulking out, and then he's like, yes, I'm better than the Hulk, yeah.
Yeah, Amadeus Cho, you can Hulk get out.
Is he still even used?
So here's.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure he comes up in this run at some point.
Yeah, he shows up. Everybody gets a chapter in this thing.
Everybody's
Nine
here.
There's Puck. There's Puck
Cho-
right there.
Cho Hulk was like 2015, wasn't he?
Something like that, yeah.
Huh.
Marvel Hulk versus Marvel Zombies. Oh no. Everyone is Hulk.
Didn't they do that?
Planet Hulk.
Isn't there an arc where everybody hulks out or something?
Almost
Oh no,
certainly, yes.
that's Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. They have a multi episode arc called Gamma World.
Wasn't that like
Where
Okay.
really good?
yeah, it's actually one of the better arcs of Earth's Mightiest Heroes. What's his name? The guy with the huge head who's gamma radiated.
The leader.
The leader, right. He creates a giant bubble over Las Vegas that causes everybody to turn into Hulks. But it also catches some of the Avengers in it.
No.
So we get the Hulk Avengers.
It's a pretty neat arc. Like it's great. And like the finale is just Hawkeye, Thor, and Hulk fucking shit up.
Okay, so it looks like Cho still has some amount of gamma in him. He's going by Braun now and is in Champions, so you know,
Ugh.
whatever that's worth.
Amadeus
Very little.
Cho.
Braun. That's his name?
Stupid.
Yeah.
So dumb. I hate comic books. I hate Amadeus Cho.
That name sucks.
That's Marvel.
Captain Hulk America.
Braun looks like he's ready for Fortnite. To describe it.
He probably is ready for Fortnite. He probably plays Fortnite because he's fucking Amadeus Cho.
Yeah, he does the speed building thing. He does the physics of it.
My favorite part of Marvel Comics is just that they've slowly been making people smarter and smarter and younger, and eventually it's just going to be like a baby comes out of a woman's vagina and like creates the greatest invention known to mankind.
Yeah, that's Franklin Richards. He came out of Sue and was gone.
Well, no. He didn't know he was God at first. I mean, like, come out of the woman's vagina and be like, I already know everything. And, like, just builds the greatest invention known to mankind.
I was
I can
listening this
imagine that
entire
coming up
time.
in,
But it's
Baby
also an
geniuses, too.
evil invention because evil babies.
Yeah, no, that's just going to be Kang's new origin story.
How do you stop an
That'd be
evil baby?
Oh my god, that'd be based. Well, you have to eat them, like the Hulk did.
Yeah. Anyway, so
But
here's the first
Jonathan Swift.
You'll get the evilness inside you though.
It's fine. You just have the goodness inside you. Beat it out. It's a baby. How strong can it be? Anyway, so here's one of the first things.
Well,
that
he
this
built
one
a
does
power
really well.
armor suit. It's called Iron Umbilical Cord.
Horrific
First of-
transformation. A very big
first,
thing in this
first
run.
of many thing-like moments.
He should like stay in the second phase. He's like a wolfman there.
So when you de-Sasquatch, does the hair go back inside of you, or does it fall to the
must.
ground?
Same thing that happens to a werewolf.
Retracts.
Ah, that seems really uncomfortable.
You have to.
Your bones are made
Does
of
it look
hair.
like he's having a good time?
A little. He's naked.
I'm
You
not
can
sure.
have a
It's,
bad time while naked.
I'm having a pretty good time if I'm naked.
oh, this is so cool.
Back to the reflections?
Also, does the hair on his beard like grow back into a beard, or does it like?
I guess it stays that.
Well, he's still got hair on his chin, so that
Yeah.
part stays the same length.
the dye
Okay.
changes.
So why does his hair retract to the same hair that he had before? Does that make any sense?
Gamma
It's the ginger
radiation.
genes.
Well, you see, because gamma radiation is magic.
Oh, that's right. I just
Mm.
said that. Gamma radiation is literally chaos magic.
Mm-mm.
Prove me wrong, scientists.
Checkmate, Reed Richards.
Checkmate, checkmate Reed Richards. Dumb asshole.
Dr. Rob Bott.
Totally not a robot.
She's like Drew Baca from AT. Based? That's a good reference. I love that episode. If you haven't seen that episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the entire 11 minutes of the episode, they have some fake Star Wars music going on in the background. And it's just a regular episode of ATHF.
The way you talk about that show makes me feel like I need to watch it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good
you
show.
definitely do.
Yes, it is a very funny show. Although
Over
you
Christmas.
do need to smoke weed.
That's
You
good.
don't
Honestly, you're probably
necessarily
fine
need
not
to
doing
smoke
it.
weed.
It helps.
But-
Over
It
Christmas,
helps.
I was just like pleasantly buzzed the whole time, and was still enjoying it. Right until it immediately dropped off a cliff in season 4.
There's some good episodes here and there after that.
Okay, Lig, I'm not too sure I just like the humor. I like Xavier Renegade Angel, and that's like
Oh hell yeah!
This is not Xavier Renegade
I know.
Angel.
I'm just saying, like
there is no wordplay.
I can-
This is the comedic equivalent of getting punched in the dick.
I'm just saying I can enjoy stuff that is a
And
little.
it's a comically
better on-
massive dick because of the growth ray, and the neighbors have to come look at this.
I want them to see this.
Oh no, Bruce Banner
Yeah.
just died.
Oh no,
I
again.
can't believe it.
Like, yeah, it hurts to die, doesn't
Keeps
it? It's like,
fucking
yeah,
dying.
every time.
Do you think the Hulk feels pain, right? It just doesn't really
Makes him
like,
angry.
It just makes
Yeah.
him angrier, right?
Yeah. He feels it.
Is Sue Storm still a hard counter to Hulk?
Possibly. I feel like she tends to get powered up a lot.
She was
But she
already
didn't
really
win during-
powerful.
She didn't win during World War Hulk, so
That was a little more Hulk though.
who knows?
Well, I mean, the Sentry didn't win during World War Hulk. I mean,
The Sentry never wins. He's literally like that's the basis of his powers is that he's a jobber, and
thought-
any good that he does is immediately undone by his shadow self.
I thought that was Molecule Man.
No, Molecule Man's a different kind of jobber.
Ah, gotcha.
oh, not the.
Molecule Man's a jobber like how Firestorm is, in that no one actually
Oh my
Oh.
god!
comprehend.
Don't even get me started. I hate how they treat Firestorm.
Remember when he died
Firestorm
in an event
couldn't-
comic without even like caring?
Which time?
Oh, good
Yeah.
point.
There's been multiple Firestorms too,
Mm.
each with different combinations of people in them.
And they made it worse with Doomsday Clock.
It always infuriates me seeing, like, oh my god, how am I going to stop this person with literal matter arranging powers? Bro,
I mean,
do literally anything.
But that's the thing.
What if I fired a beam and it looked kind of like an atomic symbol?
No, bro, just kill him. Bro, just do anything.
With the atomic beam, right? Just use the atomic beam to do it.
No, don't use the atomic beam. Just kill him.
But my branding.
Bro, you literally make anything into anything. Just make the air around him go away. Do something that's not shoot a beam.
Beam
Bro!
down.
It sounds like you're asking a Green Lantern to not use a fist.
Oh, God. Oh, don't even get me started on how they've done Green Lantern dirty. There's so many stupid anime fucking Dragon Ball Z laser fights now in fucking Green Lantern. Pisses me off.
Well, at least he got a movie, and Hulk got a movie.
No, he didn't. Anime was a mistake, and it continues to be a mistake.
Ollie, we do get an ant Hulk. I'll say that much.
Great.
There is a bird Hulk as well.
Wait, excuse me, what? Bird Hulk?
Keep reading, Egg.
I will
You'll
keep
find
reading.
out.
Blood Hulk!
I don't know why, but they made me think of Hawkman for some reason. Because Hawkman's like a big guy.
Well, yeah, what I just did there was the Birdman call from the
Yeah.
cartoons.
Mm-mm.
Bird Hulk, attorney at law.
Birdman!
Attorney at law.
Well, no, we're not talking about Attorney at Law. We're talking
It's the
about the
best.
original cartoon. Yes, I do love Attorney. Egg, you should actually watch Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
You've not
It
seen
is,
it, have
it
you?
is, it is one of the most brilliant cartoons ever made.
You'll get
it
that
is-
thing that he sent you.
It's funny and it's not about people getting punched in the dick. It's actually smart a lot of the times. It's wonderful.
I don't need my humor to be highbrow. I can enjoy trash.
Well, good, because this is not highbrow humor.
Like I'm saying,
This is lowbrow humor.
good.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
still an Adult Swim show.
I mean,
Hey,
it's
Egg,
still
an
you think
Adult
Lab
Swim show.
2021.
Oh man, yeah, it's not C-Lab.
The plot's arrived.
The plot? Oh yeah, that's a thing.
My God.
It's
Did
daddy.
anybody? I actually didn't know this was coming.
I didn't think that either.
I didn't
Mein
know
Papa?
Hulk's dad was actually such a big thing.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, he got domestic abused. He
Yeah.
got the Hank Pym special.
Nah.
Stop pimming him.
This is just a knockdown brawl. I love it.
Yeah, middle of a fucking hospital.
We love Hulk fights.
And nobody died.
Yeah.
Oh no, 3 people just died.
I mean, nobody that
Oh, yeah.
Hulk
Hulk
did.
didn't do him.
Oh no, yeah.
Sorry, it doesn't matter.
That's what she did, just murder 3 people, but you know.
By the way, Egg, you did read World War Hulk, right?
I did.
Very fun.
Mm-hmm. So
Very
good.
stupid, but very fun.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I just noticed
Yeah.
he has a Spider-Man shirt.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it's a little dumb detail.
It is weird, the branding of heroes in Marvel, considering how much they dislike most of them.
It's like wearing a punk rock band shirt, right?
Hello, Inc.
It's
Well,
it's
welcome.
punk.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Hello, welcome in.
It's like you're a menace. You're just declaring a menace to society status with us.
Ooh, has there ever been a comic run called the Immortal Hulk?
There has been the Immortal X-Men, because after this run, Immortal became a big, like, hey, this is a big important run signifier.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then in the Sins of Sinister arc, Immortal X-Men had a run in Sins of Sinister, which is going into the future where everyone has Mr. Sinister DNA in them and immediately turns evil, because that's what his
Oh.
DNA does.
Wait, what?
And so they had the Immortal X-Men.
That's
Sins
pretty
of,
funny.
Sins of Sinister is really cool.
Can you explain that real quick? Like, why does this DNA make people evil?
Oh, because he programmed his DNA to make people into, like, not exact clones of him, but have his same evil thought patterns. Like, the thing about Mr. Sinister is that he's been doing evil biology for, like, 120 years at this point.
It's evil biology? What?
It's the X-Men. Biology is, like, sort of the core of their characters, and so he does it evilly.
Ah, so evil X gene. Got it. That makes sense. I think.
So yeah, Sins of Sinister goes 10 years, 100 years, and 1,000 years into the timeline where everyone is Mr. Sinister, and everyone is constantly plotting to destroy everyone else.
Dude, does it?
And everyone's doing, like, horrific things with gene sequences and things. So their spaceships aren't propelled by energy, they're propelled by clone cells of mutants who have energy propulsion capabilities.
So, like, Cyclops eyes?
Yeah, like Cyclops eyes. It's not actually Cyclops that they're using, because Cyclops' beam is its own stupid thing.
Mm-mm.
Punch beams!
From the punch
Behold.
dimension!
I think it's, Sebastian Shaw flesh. So they have their spaceships covered in Sebastian Shaw meat, and they punch the meat, and that makes the ships go
Oh
forward.
my goodness. Also, when you said evil things to Jeans, I thought you meant Jean Grey for a moment. I was like, wait, what?
Well, yeah, they do evil things to her as well, because she's part of the council. She gets sinistered first.
They play with Jean's genes?
All the time. She has so many clones.
That's such a good intro. My goodness, why? Comic shows have so many great intros. Man, they do it so well.
I love that that Iron Man one that turns to really bad 3D CG for like his transformation.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wait, what?
I'm sure we've put this Iron Man thing on screen before, but let's do it again because it's sick.
Let me get it. I'll get it.
Which Iron Man cartoon was it?
Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo.
That's
Scooby
what
Dooby
Iron Man
where
transformation,
are you?
I think it comes up.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo,
Yeah, it literally does.
Doo doo. Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo.
90s Iron Man transformation, it actually came up with just that scene. Delicious life only.
Just gotta post in the comic chat. I'll get it.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
There we go.
Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo.
Ba-ba.
Thank you.
Doo doo.
Well, the main thing I don't understand from the very start of this video, is why the helmet has to be between his feet.
What?
Pulls out his suit.
It's gotta start somewhere.
The power of
If it's on the floor, it can't
transistors.
fall down any further.
This is how we did things before nanomachines.
Transistors got.
I mean, genuinely, Iron Man having a suit like
we
this
go.
is cooler.
This is way cooler. Yep, and there's the transition. Yep, and the helmet just floats up, and you gotta remember, at this point, CGI was very, very novel and very, very cool.
And then it's back to 2D.
And then it's back to 2D.
That was incredible. What? Why? There's so much stuff out there I've never seen that I'm really glad to be taught because that was crazy. Like it just the bad CGI was like lovely. I don't even call it bad per se. It was for its time.
There's a time and space.
It existed.
Meanwhile, the Hulk is being abused by his father.
Hulk's daddy issues come to the forefront.
The only thing the Hulk fears is his father.
He can see ghosts.
It's ghosts. Ghosts are scary.
He goes
Yeah,
for
he saw
gamma
the
power.
reflection.
Also,
I mean,
aliens.
reflections are one thing, but like it's saying he can actually see ghosts. Like that's a
Most
thing.
people can see ghosts. They're pretty tangible in the Marvel universe.
Oh, gotcha. Ghost Rider. I don't know enough Marvel characters to make a ghost list of ghost characters in Marvel, but he has ghosts.
There's one literally called Ghost who is alive, but can turn intangible.
Ghostmaker, or whatever that name was.
That was DC.
Okay, thank you. He felt like a Marvel character. It was fine.
Baker.
He felt like a Destiny character. I get so mad when I look at him.
There's a 59 character list on a wiki of ghosts in Marvel.
Incredible.
Also, I'm the father you killed. Not the other father. I'm that one you killed. Not the other one. There we go. Be specific.
Oh yeah, Ink, that's a really cool thing about this run, how it goes through like a bunch of the old Hulk permutations and says, yeah, no, these are distinct people within Bruce Banner's head. They can all sort of appear at different times.
Like Claw?
Under different conditions.
Yeah.
I don't think Claw shows up. For better or for worse, I don't think Claw shows up.
He's dead.
Who's Claw again?
Claw is Hulk's Hulk. You see it's Hulk backwards.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I don't remember there being any Claw.
Oh my goodness. This design.
Yes, this actually establishes gamma radiation as chaos magic, doesn't it?
Guys, look at
Yeah.
Claw.
Yeah.
God, he's so good.
Wow. 13-year-old Nezu would be putting that as a wallpaper.
You know, aren't
This is
already?
the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look at how big his Deltoids are.
Look at the lines. The red.
He's got like armor plating.
He's so cool. Is it just that he gets extra angry? Is that the whole thing?
I'm pretty sure. I haven't read whatever Claw is in. I just see him and he lives in my brain because of course he does.
This is the
Cliff?
guy who gets stronger as he gets kinder. Right? Like like every time he helps somebody, his muscles get huge.
Look at how kind he is.
Yeah.
The brief description for him is
never
Clut is sadistic, merciless, unpleasant, and destructive.
So
the Hulk.
Yeah.
No, the Hulk is nice because he never killed anybody. You see.
Yeah, and he's creative, right?
But Claw is what?
Red.
He is.
Black mostly. What if Hulk had a venom? Think
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Devil
I've seen
Hulk
many,
and
yeah.
Guilt Hulk. What are these names? I'm on the wiki.
Guilty
no.
Hulk.
Devil Hulk is who we're looking at here. He was an existing thing, but it comes up in issue 7, I want to say. But yeah, this is Devil Hulk. Devil Hulk's here. That's why he's smart and strong and capable. Because he's the Hulk who's here to end the world.
Guys, this is a 50 comic run. We're only doing the first 5 issues. So, this is a teaser to make you read the rest of it, because it's good. Because I'm going to read the rest of it.
Is it the same writer through the whole thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
50 issues of
Mhm.
the same guy and
Because
same
these
artist.
these first 5 issues, like I know that this is an ongoing comic run, but it's done pretty damn well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Al Ewing's a good writer.
Yeah.
He does really good stuff.
What's he doing now?
Currently, he's doing X-Men Red. He's been doing Defender stuff. I would highly recommend his Defender stuff.
Did you say Defenders?
No, I said Defenders properly. Don't worry about it.
Because I have an idea I need to pitch to Marvel.
Oh
The
yeah,
Defenders.
hang on a second. I completely forgot the other thing that Al Ewing is doing. First issue came out this very week. Immortal Thor.
Oh, it's out. I didn't realize.
Yeah, he's been tasked with see, look, thank you, Bare Bones. Yeah, he's doing Immortal Thor. First issue came out this week. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but he was tasked with making people care about Thor again.
Well, to be fair, I really don't care about Thor, but Thor, who the Thor set up potentially by this run, is very interesting.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm optimistic about it.
I'll be reading that
Speaking
after
of-
this stream.
Speaking of Norse books coming out, Dan Waters doing a Loki book right now, and that's also really good. Dan Waters did Arkham City Order of the World, which is another thing that's really good and you should check out.
Hey, Bare Bones, and hello, Mister.
Mr. Shapirak, thank you. Hello. Loki good? Hell yeah, it is.
I remember Loki got like a big boost from like the movies. Like people like, oh, he's cool. He's awesome. And then
Yeah.
he got a TV show, right?
Yeah, they've pushed him
Yeah.
a few times now recently.
Oh, Loki?
Yeah.
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 Was that good?
Well, he's got that Tumblr sexy man vibe, which is why the Fujos are all over him.
Fujo's or Yumijo's, or is both?
It's
Both.
Oh my goodness.
Especially now that
There's-
he's in the multiverse stuff, they can once-slur him and it's canon.
Yeah.
They could. Don't bring up that demon of once slurring as Asian. Oh no, I remember those. Oh man,
Counterpoint, once-slur stuff is really funny. I'll
is
bring it up
hilarious.
whenever I get the
you know
chance.
what? Fair enough. Look, I still have the Tumblr triangle saved to always look at when I need it. God, the sexy man triangle. It's such a special thing of just like, oh, that makes sense. And if you have friends that have those tastes, it's such a useful tool to say I can suggest you something and you might like it.
Okay, so here's Hulk getting his eyes gouged out.
And his chest.
He's okay. He'll be fine.
Charlie, please don't say these things about me. This is horrible.
We literally established that Hulk can't die in the first issue, and now we're like, oh my god, this fight to the death. I wonder if anybody's gonna die.
Oh, well, that's the thing with this
Banner already
run.
died again.
They can't die. They can't die, which means you can do whatever you want to their physical form.
It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
they go-
That is
they
the
go in.
stuff that really comes up.
Valence kind of looks like Chad Onsley. Oh, interesting. Can we ban Charlie Fool? Thank you. Do I have mod powers? Am I mod?
You don't have mod powers. You told me last time I tried to give you them. You said that'd be you go bad with power. Like kind of like when Batman kills somebody, he just doesn't
Give
stop.
me the power egg. I will fix this planet.
This is my
Remake it in my image.
I gotta be the Gordon to you and say no, and then
Oh, you Gordon these nuts into your mouth. Give me mod so I can ban Charlie Fool forever.
best I can do is I can time him out for like a minute.
Don't actually do it.
I'm not.
Yeah, no.
He's cool.
But also do it. Do it.
That's a secret, Cap. He's always dying.
So, the Green Door is what made Sasquatch, and the Green Door is powered by Gamma. But Hulk eats Gamma.
Yeah, this was weird.
Yeah.
Is Hulk normally a gamma eater? I don't remember him doing stuff like this. Because it
Absorbing
seems
Gamma
like
is something
it
that he's
seems like a real easy way to take out a lot of Hulk's opponents.
Because all of his opponents are all Gamma people as well.
Well,
I think
okay, so
generally
here's...
Yeah, he's generally like absorbed Gamma over time. So
Wait.
I think this is just like pushing him, being like, I'm gonna actually take it though.
Couldn't he
Yeah.
do this to his like? She's a cousin, right? Like un Hulk, she Hulk, so she's not Hulk Hulk burdened again.
Jen likes being She-Hulk.
Yeah, that's how she gets her sex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
totally.
breaking sex, and you get to see it.
With
It's all right
Juggernaut.
there.
With Juggernaut.
With anyone she can get her hands on. Good for
No,
her.
that was just a one shot. It doesn't count.
He's been in the stack with many people. I saw the list.
Oh god, that one panel. Why did they do that to her?
Yeah. So, yeah, he can absorb gamma radiation, but it's risky, and most of the time when Bruce has more control over what the Hulk is doing, he's like, no, I don't want to do that in case I,
Hulk more.
get too much gamma, go on some kind of maniac rampage, summon Claw, whatever other horrible thing could happen from gamma overdose. But because this is Devil Hulk, he's here to end the world. What the fuck does he care if he gets too much gamma in him? What's he gonna do? His job better?
Also, here's my favorite part of the issue. We follow this reporter lady the whole first 5 issues, like, and then we see the part where she loses her house to the Hulk. This is personal, and he's like, "Why are you doing this? This is personal." And it's like, "I want to be Hulk too."
I want to be a Hulk. Tell me how to be a Hulk.
Like
the look he gives her for it as well.
you
He's just like, oh.
You dumb bitch.
Oh, but she explains it later, and she's actually...
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
one is really good.
It was actually sort of a slight teaser of it over like a couple panels. I think it was in the last chapter maybe. There's like a little mini flashback that doesn't make sense.
Look into her
until
eyes.
You read on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell someone who went through a horrible thing that made them mutated. How do I get your powers? How to be like you? I'm sure it's simple and fine and good for me.
Of course, but then it later
It's
turns
not.
out it's not quite the powers that she's after.
Yeah.
I mean, the powers are
She's
pretty nice
after
too.
that. She's after that D. She saw the Black Widow video.
Oh, that's interesting. No, that hasn't been mentioned.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Spirak. Well, it's based off a character from the old live-action Hulk TV show.
Wait,
Oh,
it had a
I didn't know.
TV
really?
show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a
Lou
seven.
Ferrigno plays the Hulk.
Mario.
You've definitely seen like a joke about the old TV show.
Yeah.
It has the iconic intro and outro of Bruce Banner just like walking up the road hitchhiking.
Yeah, the piano music.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look
Dun,
at it.
dun, dun.
I remember watching that as a kid.
I actually never watched the Hulk show either. I
1978.
never watched the Wonder Woman show either.
I
Those
mean,
came out similar times.
All right. And
All
I
the
just
time.
assume everyone is dead.
right here.
Saves
Okay, there we go.
me time. Oh, yeah, good for him.
And Lou Ferrigno as himself.
For a murder he didn't commit.
I mean,
David Banner is
basically,
believed to be dead. And he must
If
let
you
the
don't know
world think
Lou
that he is
Ferrigno,
dead
the man
until
is
he can find a way to control the raging
Like, the man is
spirit that-
like, I'm not a small guy by any means, and his hand just dwarfed mine.
Mm. He's got like previous generation hands.
He's also deaf, which is interesting.
Jackie
Oh.
McGee. Jackie McGee.
No, that definitely makes sense.
It could be his daughter.
Also, Lou Ferrigno makes an appearance in Ang Lee's Hulk as a security guard.
That's really
nice.
good.
So, Sasquatch is gone from Sasquatch.
Aw,
Where did he go?
He lost his squatch.
Don't worry, when this kind of stuff happens, all superheroes are absolved of their sins, of killing people when they're in an altered
Oh, yeah.
state. It's fine.
He killed
He'll be
3
fine.
doctors.
He spends most of his time on a space station. How are they going to arrest him?
Alpha Guardian Flight
because-
Squadron will arrest him.
The United States owns space.
I thought Wakanda owned space. And
There's
mutants
actually
no
Mars.
crime in space.
Yeah, no, Carol Danvers is their leader up there, and she's part of the U.S. Air Force.
Oh yeah, that's like her personality.
Lawyers
But
must
this-
have a lot of work in the Marvelverse. We've actually read a comic sort of related to that, don't we?
They showed up a
Haven't
little
we?
bit.
We sure did. Damage
Damage
control.
control.
Yeah. And all
maybe
She-Hulk runs should be lawyer comics. They should
Yep.
be
Oh.
about law.
Yeah,
It pisses me off that they're not.
Have you read Charles Soule's run?
No, I have not.
Charles Soule actually was a lawyer before going into writing comics.
Let's
Oh,
go.
that's so based. Give me that. Give me the link.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Give me
get
the
it.
link now.
Feed me
Nelson
the
likes
link.
law parodies.
One trouble with it is the art is they got some indie fucker to do it.
Oh,
That's rough.
I mean, I like the art, because I'm the kind of person that pulls Fantagraphics anthologies. You got to understand this about me.
And my favorite comic company is Aspen Comics. Well, I like the art.
No.
Pull a page
Oh.
up. I'll show the art as well. Just to send me it.
Alright. So it's She-Hulk 2014. I've got a link, but I'm sending it to Nelson first. And I could just drop it in Comics Collab, but Nelson's not going to remember to look at this channel later.
Let's look at this one real quick. Oh,
Hydration? Sure.
hydrate.
That's the cover. The cover's
good. I like the cover.
Cover's good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, I like this.
Mm.
Okay.
Great.
It's a nice style.
No, this isn't. I mean, the face looks a little wonky, but that's fine.
Oh, I know this one now.
Yep.
Oh, I know this. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to remember seeing it.
I remember seeing this too. Never mind. You know what? It was nice in action. It's not nice when they're just standing around.
The wiki dive will be really fun.
The concept was there.
Oh, there we go. Upskirt shot. All right, I'm back in.
All it takes from him.
All it takes.
Looking like
Oh no,
fucking
my
Norman
dad is in my
Osborn right
reflection.
He's
Yeah, and now the monster in the reflection is his dad.
look at how scared Hulk looks. Even Hulk was afraid. Papa banner time.
Oh no, my reflection's getting the belt.
I'm my own dad.
No, you absorbed your dad.
Am I in a quantum leap? A gamma leap?
Oh god, yeah, it is very quantum leapy, isn't it?
It's very quantum leapy.
I'm out with issue 5, guys.
Scott Hulkula.
Do you want to read
Continues.
more Hulk?
Scott Hulk.
In the future, after this stream, you guys gonna read more Hulk, right? You gonna finish this?
Nope.
So I said
have-
this.
I have finished this, and I might read it again at some point. But I'm definitely at least going to buy that huge ass book that Valiance also has.
So I mentioned this in the pre-stream. Before the stream, there's excellent content that you're missing out on. Give money to Egg's Patreon, and we'll give it to you.
Oh, God.
But yeah, during that I mentioned, so yesterday I started reading this book. I was like, oh yeah, I can read the first 5 issues of this before tomorrow, no problem. So I finished issue 20 this morning, and the only thing that stopped me is that there's a tie-in to Absolute Carnage, and I also have Donny Cates' Venom Omnibus.
Yeah, gotta go read that first, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, Donny Cates' Venom is also really good.
This goes places, way out there, and there's a Starship Troopers reference, so look out for that. There's an Easter egg for you.
Oh, nice. That's a popular one. So, what were your guys' thoughts overall? Did you feel incredible after reading this? Do you want to Hulk out?
I feel immortal.
Unfortunately, the Hulk hasn't had that many prefixes to his comic titles, so I can't make another joke here.
You don't want to be indestructible. You don't want to be a planet.
Oh, that is true. He did have Indestructible.
You could be a World War.
But yeah,
You
I
be
could
red.
be a World War. Red Hulk's a different guy. That doesn't count.
It's a suffix, is it not?
Anyway, yeah, no, Immortal Hulk, really good book, really incredible.
Hell yeah.
Read more,
Just like
guys. This was good. If you
The
enjoyed
kind
it.
of book that you read and you say, hey, why aren't we just always putting out books that are this good? What is wrong with people? I would
Because
simply write a book that is good.
Because they still don't sell.
No, this one sold super well. This one sold fucking gangbusters.
Oh, like
Can I-
compared to normal comics or compared
Yeah,
to
no.
other comics?
Yeah,
This
this
was
one
like
went
top
on.
10 seller. This one got a bunch of spin-off one-shots. This one went for 50 issues, no renumbering. Same creative team the entire time. They don't let books do that anymore
Fair
because
enough.
they're idiots.
The undead mythical angle to Hulk is pretty okay, but they're not selling the whole green door thing yet. No, it's just teasing it so far. I'm not sure what to think
Mhm.
about it. I mean, we see it, like, the door itself, like, the greenness, like, in that one other panel. But it's just, like, an ominous, like, I was gonna say like a MacGuffin at the point, but it's an ominous doohickey thing. That's like, yeah, that's a thing, guys. That's how evil got into Sasquatch and all these other people. How he comes back, a mysterious green door.
So here's the cover for Immortal Hulk 19. I adore this design. It is like, Junji Ito gets a lot of credit
Oh
for
my
being the horror
goodness.
comics guy. I can't think of a Junji Ito work that I think is a better horror than this. Yeah, it's time to set up for Nelson's big charity thing. I hope you all like
oh, sorry,
Hawaii.
That was actually somebody at my door.
Oh, interesting.
So
Oh shit, they're
no,
here for the charity stream.
I've got a little bit more I can be here for.
Okay, we can
Yeah.
wrap it up soon
Well,
then.
One thing I also want to just drop in, if you don't mind. Once you have finished reading the Immortal Hulk, assuming everyone who ever hears this does, if you want the absolute whiplash that is reading comic books or trying to read good comic books, if you read the Hulk run after this, it is the most dogshit premise. It starts off in the first chapter. Banner's gone mad.
Wait,
He's
hang on
turned
a
the
second.
Hulk into a spaceship.
Yeah. So the title for the first trade after this, I have it here because it was heavily discounted. And I thought it was funny. Smash Astronaut.
What?
Oh my god!
I didn't even know that. Oh my god.
Can I see that cover?
Yeah.
Comic books were a mistake.
The art is also really like mid.
Comic books.
there's
It's
nothing
got
in
Otley
it.
on it. Otley is fine. Otley has done work that is good.
I don't know if this Hulk. I think it's just called the Hulk again, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, it's just called Hulk.
It's fucking
So
trash.
that run got cancelled really quickly. Unfortunately, not because of the quality, but instead because the author was in a car accident, and
That would do it.
he's alive. He's alive.
Well, it's funny to think that the writer of the Hulk went smash.
Oh, that's terrible.
But,
But yeah, so after that massive detour, the new run is just immediately back to, hey guys, remember the Green Door?
Really,
Wouldn't
what
you
a
like
Hulk.
more of that? I read the first issue of the latest run, and
it's
compared to the
terrible.
first issue of this, it was like, oh, okay. So you really want to do the other thing, you're just not capable of it. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Maybe it'll pick up. I hope it picks up. I would like for there to be, like, a series of Great Hulk books in a row.
I want
Other
them to
than when
bring
Peter
back
David did it for 13
Smashronauts.
years.
Smashronaut sounds funny.
It does.
Why
Yeah,
couldn't they make
Smashronaut
that
is
good?
funny.
It seems like it'd be a really obvious one. Hulk goes to place, smashes things, and then
In
stops.
space.
And goes back, and then he does it again, over and over. Why is this not a winning formula? I don't understand.
If you just look at the Hulk in his spaceship form, you can
Wait, what?
typically.
Right, he is the spaceship. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Let me drop the image.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
please show them what he looks like as the spaceship. It is very funny.
Please do. I need this.
Oh shit! Actually, is that gonna load as an image or not? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where is it? There we go.
Alright.
Ba-ba-ba. There you go. There is the Smashronaut himself, and it even
Excuse
says
me?
in the top left, I believe he's turned the Hulk into a starship.
How?
What-
What?
What does he mean by this? What?
How does this go
There's
in
thrusters
space?
on the Hulk, and the Hulk is immortal, so he can breathe in space. So you can just shoot him up there and stay in Hulk form, and then you're fine.
You know what? I bet this comic is fucking amazing. I like this comic already.
Yeah,
This is a Nelson style comic. This is stupid and brilliant.
Is he beating up the
And-
Hulkbuster?
Of course.
Yeah,
Hulk
he is.
beats the shit out of Hulk has never lost to a Hulkbuster ever.
I was gonna say, I thought that was in the name,
Like
though.
in history. Like I can't think of a single time where a Hulkbuster won a fight. Can you?
It's the Hulkbuster, really.
no.
It's literally the jobbing armor.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, once you've got the Hulkbuster on, you're in a Hulk comic.
Oh, no.
So who do you think is gonna win?
That's a good point. Well, no. There are those issues where the Hulk comes into somebody else's comic, right?
It becomes his comic by transitive property.
But the Hulkbuster still loses.
It should
Iron
be a
Man
Hulkbuster comic, like name branded Hulkbuster, and it just loses to the Hulk every time.
Here's my pitch for any Marvel editors watching right now. We call it the Flimsy Hulkbuster. And it's an anthology series, and every single issue is about a Hulkbuster getting the shit beaten out of it.
Incredible. That sounds really good. I think, 100 copies sold.
Every issue ends with Tony Stark saying, I did not count for this. This is how I'll improve my next armor type. And then...
Exactly. Every time he goes back to the drawing board to design a new Hulk armor, and it still gets the shit beaten out of it.
No, Hulkbusters aren't robots. They're just big suits.
That Tony Stark for some reason gets into every time.
Yeah, you
because
would
it's a big suit.
You would think he'd figure it out after a little bit.
What could possibly go wrong? It's called the Hulkbuster. Look how big it is.
It's big like Hulk, and Hulk is big. I made it big. It has to work.
Yeah, big wins.
Spoiler, it doesn't. It never wins. Like, Valence, times a Hulkbuster 1, go.
Oh, no, never.
What about the...
Here's the thing that you have to understand, is that no one likes Tony Stark and everyone likes the Hulk.
I thought Iron Man was popular now.
Not more Here's the thing. So Marvel has 3 pillars. DC has its Trinity, Batman, and some other guy.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And Marvel has its own version. Yeah, the Joker. That's it.
Yes.
Thank you. No, I think it was a woman. I'm pretty sure it's Harley Quinn.
It is.
Oh yeah, Harley Quinn, a huge pillar of the DC Trinity.
Anyway, so yeah, Marvel has the same thing, and despite what the last 10 years might have tricked you into thinking, the Marvel Trinity is Spider-Man, Hulk, and the X-Men. Those are the 3 that carry Marvel. They always have, and they always will, because they're the ones that speak to people. Spider-Man's the normal guy, the X-Men are the outsiders, and the Hulk is a big green guy who punches the fuck out of things.
Literally
I don't
me.
think the X-Men are up on that pillar anymore.
They are again.
Me for real.
Iron Man is now an X-Men tie-in book, and so is Ghost Rider.
Oh, excellent.
Didn't Iron Man marry one of the X-ladies or whatever?
Yeah, Iron Man is now married to Emma Frost. It's a political marriage, because Krakoa got destroyed.
Nice.
So he is now Tony Frost. Gotcha.
Yeah, of course. He's getting pegged, 100%.
That's not where I was going with that, but yes, probably.
Probably.
Here's the thing to understand about Tony Stark. He canonically had a furry phase. He's getting pegged by Emma Frost.
Wait, what?
Does Emma Frost have a peg buster suit? Starbuster even.
She has different levels of peg for different superheroes. Okay, she only needs to break out the peg buster every so often.
Oh, God. Wait.
His persona wasn't specified, but during Kieran Gillen's run, he's in space dealing with some Phoenix bullshit, and is like, "Wow, this is wackier than the time I had a furry phase, Lois."
What? No, that can't be real.
He's an alcoholic billionaire. What else is he gonna do?
Listen, Egg.
He is the suspiciously wealthy furry.
70 years of this bullshit, and you're like, "Oh, when did Iron Man become a furry?" Just.
Not like
I have to imagine that the furry phase was before the suit building phase, because otherwise the Iron Man suit would have cat ears.
He'd be the Iron Fox.
He's finding out about himself. He's learning
Your furry
through
side.
deviant art.
No. Here he goes.
His background is that female from Star Fox.
This stream is rapidly deteriorating. Nelson, please start your charity thing so we can get out of here.
No, okay.
He's got.
I was gonna start it exactly at 5.
Yeah, no. He still doesn't have
Oh
it.
wait, hang on. Do I have the times completely wrong?
Yeah.
He gave us 3 hours, not
All right,
2.
my bad.
So he...
I was thinking you were.
Yeah. So
Never mind.
Raid somebody else. It's
Yeah.
cool.
No, we can fill another hour of this. It's
No,
fine.
we can't.
No,
Yeah.
I need to go get ready.
Yeah. We'll just raid your offline channel. That's
Okay. That'll be fine. No, don't. Just go raid somebody else,
No,
dumbasses.
yeah, we'll wait someone else.
Actually,
We'll figure
Oh,
we'll
something
wait
out.
whoever
Jeez,
Nezu will pick, because the guest.
Oh yeah, of
yeah.
course.
Shit. Okay. Is the Hulk streaming?
Yes, he
I'll
is.
check.
Oh wait, Randon's coming back. He's big and green.
That's 2 hours from now.
Welcome to Hulk Stream. My name Hulk. Today we play Fall Guys. Oh, we
Parasocial.
fall! Hulk smash! Hulk smash or fall again!
That's my impression of Hulk being a Twitch streamer. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
really good.
Like and subscribe.
Flip it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pachi's place.
Get one of our artist friends to do animation of that. Sold. We know like 5 artists. They could like animate too.
I could play the Hulk. That would be a good.
You could totally play the Hulk.
How's my Swamp Thing been?
Great.
Your Something's been incredible. It's at a bad time for me to watch, but I did go out of my way to watch the first one.
Thank you.
Says Nezu, if just DM me someone name and I'll go rate them. Your choice.
Yeah, let's have a look.
You can pick
Alright,
anybody in the
let's-
world.
Raid
Okay, so
mode.
as mentioned offhandedly earlier in the stream,
Next
next month at some point, Die by Karen Gillan and someone else who I've forgotten.
Could you get
It's
the
about tabletop games, but not just D&D. Just
What?
tabletop in general.
There's other tabletop games, but D&D.
there's
I was
D&D
surprised
other
too.
other editions.
Is it
Pathfinder.
like D&D in the future?
One of the first ones they go to is actually the war game that Tolkien made himself, so that's
He made a war game?
interesting. Yeah, he did.
He made Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Wow.
he did.
Oh,
I mean, Tolkien did make Dungeons and Dragons. Let's
let's be honest with
This-
ourselves.
He did. Valance, could you get a link to the cover for that so I can pull it up on stream?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's it's an indie book, so I'm pretty sure it has sort of an abstract kind of cover. But
No,
it's-
you can't put that on stream. The Tolkien estate is gonna crucify us.
Oh,
Okay, so next month is
can
the
find
first 5
us.
issues of Die. Arc is Fantasy Heartbreaker. Oh, Georgie, hell yeah.
oh nice.
Did you hear how much the Lord of the Rings of Power took to cost to make?
No.
$5?
So the rumor is that the entire production cost over $1 billion.
What?
But here's the thing: the reason it's that much is because $250 million went to the Tolkien estate to use the IP,
Just to
Dear
use it.
God.
just to use it.
Even
Like they
that's
sat down in
still,
the
like,
writers' room and was like, no, we gotta pay them first. We need the license. We can't start writing
Don't
anything.
pay any writers. Just it'll sell. It's Tolkien.
That's what AI's for.
Those people are morons.
yet.
Oh, this is a cool
Man,
cover.
wait till they find out that you can absolutely just call things orcs and elves and they can't stop you.
No, it has to be the specific orc and elf. It has to be the orc, not and the elf, not anyone else.
Oh, of course. And we have to really reference those Silmarillion notes that we have the rights to. Not the full book, mind. Only the annexes.
If I had a button that destroyed companies and I had to pick one to do it, I would pick Games Workshop twice.
The monopoly that it is.
Thank you for subbing to Hulk Stream. Remember to Hulk smash that subscribe button.
Thank you for hydrating, Hulk.
Oh, Hulk, drink water. Oh, hydration.
Hulk, give kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hulk, Hulk,
already
crack-a-lacka.
hurt. Hulk say, oh, woo. You give Hulk money now.
Thank you for contribution. Hulk love you all like actual friend.
Hey, you haven't started the raid.
Oh, sorry.
Can
I
you
am...
leave? I can only keep the Hulk bit up so long.
No, I'm sorry. I was.
Hulk want to
Hulk
talk
keep
about
up
something
bits.
very serious. Hulk thinking about graduating. Hulk numbers low. Nobody want to watch Hulk.
Here's the
Hey,
message.
shout
I
out
guys.
don't
Nelson as well.
understand why.
Oh, yeah,
Hulk up.
I'll...
Nelson's
Fly
doing a
for
charity
Jojo.
stream in an hour. Give him a shout out. Go give Nelson money so he can then give it to the people of Hawaii.
Thank you.
Yeah, do that. Hulk help with Hawaii.
Hulk smash away!
No, Hulk.
What? No, no,
They
no smash
don't
away?
need, they don't need smashing now. No, they've been smashed.
Oh. Hulk unsmash away?
Yes, Hulk.
Yes.
Oh.
Immortal Hawaii. Let's go.
Alright.
You know, their spirit is truly what's immortal. Their bravery in the face of this horrible disaster. Whatever, give Nelson money.
Yeah.
That
He'll
was
give the
very
money to other people.
inspirational. I wasn't gonna do it.
Best thank you everyone for joining me. That's all, yolks. Have a good one.